Red. There we go. Okay, yes, I may have allegedly just died standing right here. So let me... We won't talk about that. I guess I need some food and I need some water. Oh, I love that part. That's great. I guess I could just eat the berries. Tom, how are you doing? Eat the berry. Thank you. Let's just eat all of them. Okay, so my goal today, if anyone remembers from yesterday, our goal is we need to get 20 honey or beeswax so I can trade it to get one more blueprint. Okay, I got 4 of those. That's nice. One more blueprint, hello nugget, so that I can get the solar panels instead of having to use the generators. What Tom said, Fabidobidobi. Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, we've got 15 in there, so that's not too bad. We have an axe. We got another watering can. I should hold on to that because all of my stuff is not getting watered right now. These are my watermelons right here. Thank you for the bonk, Josh. I appreciate that. I realize there's probably no chat on screen either because of the webhook being turned off, unfortunately. So I apologize for that. If you are on the red app, I should be able to see it through Mix It Up, but nobody else would be able to see it. I do apologize. I'm not even going to bother with the green today. Love waking up to a thunderstorm. Rothy, do you mean in the game? It's relaxing in the game unless you need to fly somewhere, right? Because then you can't see anything. And then you're like Tom and you crash a million times. Hello, Freyloff. Hi, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Should I feed your addiction to Death Stranding? I'm going to say yes, Josh. I have not played Death Stranding myself. I've seen people playing it. I don't quite understand the appeal to Death Stranding because it just looks like a walking simulator back and forth, but some people seem to like that. Maybe. Freloff, also thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate you. Love your life story of my heart. That's so cute. I appreciate you. Thank you for the resub, Freloff. How are you? Your fortune says the universe is clearing a path for your professional advancement. So you're getting a promotion is what I'm hearing. Wasn't there... Didn't I put like 12 minutes worth of fuel in that before we ended stream yesterday? Maybe Matt had already picked up. Maybe he'd already picked up what's dropped off. Keeps murdering your plants, so I gotta keep an eye on them. What's murdering your plants? The thunderstorm? Because of lightning? It's not a walking simulation, you're trying to reunite America. Oh. By delivery stuff? I don't know how that game works, for the life of me. Oh, Matt has his own chest over here. Did he put anything in them? No, he just set it up. There was a There's the candle. There was a candle, but it's fine because I'm just going to sleep and just skip. Yeah. The lightning, yes, it keeps killing your plants. Your plants can get struck by lightning. I know that you as a person in the game can, but I didn't know that... That's kind of chaos. I don't know if I like the idea of that. Oh, that's my drill. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Can I not have that? Thank you. Okay, so... Did we put some in the... Maybe Matt already did it. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he did. Okay, that makes sense. Can we have larger stack sizes in the game? Why is 16? Why is 16 the max stack size words? Hello, Eric. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. I would like a new watering can too, but if I was to make some more beehives, how much would that cost me? 15 wood and 5 sticks. I would have to make some sticks. Because I think these would be great. It says for furnaces, but they might be good for generators too. Potentially, right? So if I could make 2 of these, just 2 more, just so I have a few more. Pre-workout time. What flavor are you having today? Is it more mango? Maybe I put those further around this way. Aha. One there. And then... one there. This is our little honey section. They refill pretty quickly, which is quite nice, you know. I'm not opposed to that. Josh, the stats still won't work because there's no webhooks turned on. Yeah. But the me one does because that's just through the bot. Pre-workout that, yeah, that's what the flavor is. Vanilla cola crack to open a new one. Whoa. Are you going to share with anyone? That's the most important question, because I feel like you don't share with us, and I think it's rather despicable. It's almost like you hate us or something, but I don't want to open that kind of worms today, because he'll just agree with us and say he does hate us. Okay, new berries. We like new food. We like new cotton. Go. I watered this. So I have the drill, and I would like the drill set up with solar panels would be perfect. I'm not too concerned about the sprinkler. If I can set up a sprinkler system, I can have 3 sprinklers to 1 generator, and if I put 1 stick in it, that's 22 seconds, and that will water everything. So they don't need to be attached to a solar panel, in my opinion. Don't share your vanilla Coke until Rick shares pizza. That's really smart, actually, because I don't share food, so... Frelith, you're right for that. Angry's greedy doesn't share. Very greedy boy on many levels. Yes. Oh, he just says on his levels, but he does mean many because we know he's greedy. Very greedy. Okay, how's my honey looking? I only needed 5 more, right? I'm too short for that. I'm going to go up. Let me try to jump. Like, yeah, that's it. Don't mind me. There's only 4 there? Okay, was there any chance I had 16 in the chest? So I had to wait too long, because I would like to get that solar panel. That'd be really nice. Nope, I still need 1 more. Wait, why do these go up to 32? And these only go up to 16? I hope we can get larger chests later. You think you're an only child. Poor Mickey. Yeah, honestly, the fact that she had to deal with you is wild. Hangry probably has another sibling, just doesn't care enough to even mention their name at this point, right? Would not be surprised. Those are growing. Do you guys remember what the next thing was? It wasn't watermelons. It was cotton, then it was beeswax, and then there was a third thing after that. Before it refreshed back to for handing stuff into him, because I know this one was honey, and I know if I look on the map it shows me it's beeswax, but I can't remember what was the options after that. Because your only sibling, big time Twitch streamer, game dev genius, can't relate. She also likes RuneScape. Does she still play it, Hangry? I know that she's been working on games and fun stuff like that. Clean carafe ready to be filled? Can I drink out of that? Is that how that works? If I make one of those? Where did the glass go? That's 5. I want to make one. I assume... can I fill it up with water here? This is clean water. I can't drink it. Is it dirty water? Water needs boiling in the oven before drinking. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I hope I get multiple drinks out of this. The things I would do to that, not for that emote too. Like, look respectfully at it. Yeah, that's definitely what you meant, right? Is anyone else playing this? I know Rothy's on it. I know that I played it with Matt yesterday. Wolf said, what would I need to do in the game right now for you to go, I would get that game. I would play that. Like, what would you want to see from this game to make you want it? Click on it once or twice just to see if it does anything, right? Am I just going to sit here and watch the bees? Am I going to sit here and watch the bees? No. I mean, I could probably see what all the normal gameplay loop is. Okay, that makes sense, right? I mean, so far from what I've seen, Wolfdad, the starting gameplay loop is repetitive stuff that eventually gets automated, right? Like me watering right now is to eventually be replaced with a sprinkler system. To me, getting resources would also be replaced by the drill, right? So it would be a gameplay loop up to the point where you have enough resources to start automating it. And then I would assume there'd be a new gameplay loop after that of you getting a certain other resource to initiate another automation, right? It's hard because you're also working, so it's hard to follow all the way through. That's okay, Wolfdad. I can always revisit stuff if you have questions. Because at the moment, the main thing I think for us is we're trying to get blueprints to unlock new stuff, which means just completing the quests that the trader is giving us, which is get a certain number of resources to give to them to get a blueprint, right? Once we have the blueprint, I unlock the ability to make more sprinklers, to make more generators, etc. They all seem to require iron as well, right? So we have our iron drill, but I don't want to waste all of my resources that I'm getting on fueling the iron drill. So I also kind of want to get the solar panels set up. So that's what I'm trying to get the honey for, which looks like I have enough. Josh is like, would you like to review it? Okay, Josh, graphics wise, I think it's very cute. I really like this style. It's very charming. It's very simple, but bubbly, right? I like that. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I'm going to take the leaves because I don't know if it's the leaves that I needed. I know I needed something, but I don't know what it was. Let me just take a handful of items because something was needed on the island up there, but I don't know what it was. Do you want a tip or a few tips? What do you mean that's too early? Oh, I still gotta go. Rothy, for now, I'm okay. But when I start floundering like Tom and screaming, feel free to put out the fire, right? Am I being impatient just watching that? There we go. Okay. I may as well grab them because then they'll refresh. Okay, now I'm at 24. I can get to my little airship and... Where's the merchant? There. I do need to put a drill over there as well so that we can get the copper automated, but I also won't do that until we have solar panels. And I won't set that up until we already have the iron one set up because most of the things that we need to craft require iron. So once we have the iron one fully sustainable, running on its own, that would be good. Then we can move over to the other island to the left, which is the copper one. And then we can have that being fully automated. And by that time, I would assume we would be able to get ourselves an upgrade for our airship so we can go through the airfield that's blocking us. I'm docking. Just like Hankry on a weekend. Okay, excuse me. Okay, bees. Oh, it's 10 watermelon was the next one. You know, I was close. Maybe. I think I want to do the solar panel now. The weather station and the switch is not that important, really. We're not only on a weekend. Oh, okay. Every single day then. Oh, oop. Exactly, cows. Sometimes you got to call him out just to make sure he's paying attention, right? Okay, so now I have the recipe for... Directly in front of us, there's like a ball in the sky. There's these islands, and then there's like a big sandy ball in the sky. I'm not sure what that is. But yes, okay, so I can now make, hopefully, a few solar panels, put those by the iron generator, and have that one running indefinitely. Unlimited iron. Give me a ball, we are going to race them, yes. If you don't use it, you lose it. I've heard this too. Also, hi, Red. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. There is a Pokemon, if anyone's a Quillfish, or is one in the chat. If you want it. Josh is like, I'll play. I didn't slow down quick enough. You have to double tap if you want to go into reverse, and I keep forgetting. Okay. See, I really need this sprinkler setup because running back and constantly doing this takes far too long, and I'm too impatient. I can't even upgrade the watering can yet. I would like to upgrade it so I can hold a little bit more water in it, but it doesn't seem to be possible yet. Hello, Dr. Jam. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going amazing. Excuse me, Nugget. I just watered the chicken. Now grow big and strong. Okay, watermelons are going. I need 10 of those, so... There's already 5 in the chest. We're growing 3, so it's going to take a minute, but... It'll be done eventually. So if I have a look at the solar panels, that requires 8 iron, 8 glass, 8 copper. That's a lot, and I still don't have a battery. So even if I had a surplus of energy, at nighttime, the drills are still going to turn off. So I'm hoping this is a significant amount of energy because the generator makes 120 per second. The solar panel, I hope, It either makes around a half or maybe the full amount. I feel like this game wouldn't be nice enough to give us the full amount from one, but let's have a look. So iron, glass, and where is all the copper? Where is all the copper? Matt probably had in his inventory when he left the game, because we had a full stack of copper and we've got nothing to spend it on. Yes. Of course. And it doesn't just throw it on the ground. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Love that. Love that part. Love that part. Love that part. That's amazing. Love that part. Because that means I have to go and get more copper. Even though we should have had like a stack of copper in the chests, because you know, love that part. That's cute. That's quaint. It's okay. We don't talk about Bruno. Silly Matt. It may have been my fault because he was on the game when I turned it off, so I guess instead of just dropping people's resources on the ground, they stay in your inventory so that when you rejoin, you get them back, which is fine. I mean, that makes sense, right? But it just means that if he potentially was moving stuff around and had stuff in his inventory, I mean, he probably does. He probably has like a pickaxe in there too. You didn't explode your PC? Well done. Gunk, we kind of fixed it. Kind of. I had to reinstall NVIDIA Broadcast because apparently that wasn't opening. Probably because it wasn't even on my PC anymore because it got cleaned off somehow. And I opened OBS and it said it's crashed. So I've just ignored the fact that it said it's crashed and just streamed anyway. So even though technically OBS is crashed and not even functioning, it's on. And I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let it be. Is there duct tape? There was duct tape everywhere. Everywhere. We don't talk about it, but it is holding my life together. I need at least 8 copper now just to make 1 solar panel. I should have probably brought more pickaxes, shouldn't I? Instead of coming all this way. I did get 16 iron from 1 iron pickaxe yesterday, so we might be able to get similar in copper. Basically, you didn't want to fix it. No, Josh, I was concerned because if I do have to potentially uninstall and reinstall OBS, Ludo says there shouldn't be an issue, but knowing me, it will actually just delete everything that is set up on OBS. So I would have to go through and redo it all, and that's not the day that I want to have today. I'll do it like tonight or tomorrow or something, you know? It's working, it's perfect, don't touch anything. Right, you know, when we question how it's even working, but I'm also not going to question too much of it. I'm just going to let it happen, you know? David, you're above 100 silvers. You'll forget. I may also forget. That is also very much a possibility. Definitely back up all your settings on a weekly basis. Yeah, I think I do. My settings for OBS, but also Mix It Up, are backed up weekly by default, I believe. It just saves to a folder somewhere. But bear in mind, it is still open. I can still use it, so I could still technically do a backup if there isn't one. I haven't changed anything in a long time, so who's a good boy? It's always me, you know. David, congratulations on the 20 golden. Look at you go. You're getting there. Slowly but surely, right? Gungle, how are you doing today? How was the rest of your stream yesterday? Did we... That's not docking. You know what you did. Okay, see, look, that's what's funny, right? Wolf Dad, that's a video that played through Mix It Up, right? The image isn't playing, but the audio is, which literally is just because the webhook isn't on. You didn't? I'm proud. I'm proud of whatever it is that you did, but you won't tell us. I see you, Gunky. Yeah, I see him too. Whatever he did and won't tell me. No, not the rain. I wanted to set up a... Fine. Fine. Wait, what lasts longer? The sticks or the planks? 55... Okay, so the sticks last longer than the... Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense, obviously. He's a naughty boy. I'm sure he is. I'm sure. I've heard exactly the same. If I can get 8 copper, I can make exactly what I need to make. 1 solar panel. Please be enough energy to run my drill. Please. Or at least half. If I can have 2, I can manage 2. But if it's anything like, if it's gonna be like 4, then that's ridiculous. So it's true, a very naughty boy, very good daddy. Oh, interesting. Tell us more. These are all true things. They are, yes. Keep shipping away, Stitch. You get that too. As long as you just keep it up, right? And aside from tech issues today, I normally have the bot on for a minute before streams, right? So you're able to check in. Okay, let me grab that. I'll make 1 for now, and then I can see how much energy it's making. Okay, there's 6 per... Do I need 6 or 8? I think it was 8, wasn't it? It's 8. Okay, I just need 2 more. It's fine. 1 more. We'll get there. We can test this out. Fingers crossed. It's either 60 energy. I'm out of fuel. Either 60 energy or maybe 120 would be ideal. Chance of that happening is slim, but who knows. I'm glad we don't have to talk you off a ledge and that things are working well enough. Battered amount of emails. Yes, I appreciate you. Appreciate checking in. We are okay. Is it resolved? No. Is it temporarily fixed? Yes. That's all that really matters to me at this moment. Because there's nothing I hate more than canceling a stream. You know? I don't like canceling things. I like my routine, and we already started an hour late, which drives me nuts, so... Okay. There's the watermelons. Remember, I need 10 of these to hand in to get more blueprints, so... 2 more, which means 1 more harvest, and then we can hand that one in, and then preferably get the switch set up. Okay, there's the solar panel. If I can get 8 more copper, look, I can make another one if I need to. I'm gonna need the cables. There they are. So if I take it over here, I can see on the screen how much energy it makes when it's plugged in. So if I was to... If I put that there, and then put that there, the solar panel makes 70. Of course it does. Of course it does. It's more than the 60 I thought it would have been, but it still means I require at least 2 to have the drill running continuously. Isn't the end of the world. I can reclaim this, and then I can use this for my sprinkler system then. Because the sprinkler system only has to run once in a while. We would have understood you canceling stream. Honestly, Josh, I was considering it because I didn't know how to fix it, was my main issue. Like, I didn't know what the problem was to fix the problem. But I just pressed a few buttons to see what might have worked, you know. I do need to build another pickaxe, don't I? So, let's take that and that. Because I can't pick up the generator without it, so let's hold on to those for now, actually. They're not that expensive to make, but I want that to be fully automated. Then this, I can just, like I said, throw in the generator when I need, energy into the generator when I need it. Why am I coming over here? Distracted. Okay, let's put these away for now. Oh, right, I was picking up the generator. I was like, why am I going over there? Yes. Pick up the generator. That doesn't need to be used over here anymore. Move that. Move that. Move that. Then I can put that there. Plug that in. Okay, there we go. So that's making 70. The drill's 120. So at least if I have 2 of them, and if I sleep at nighttime, it's never really going to be off. Now we figure out the sprinkler situation. So I want to leave that space empty. I think we should still use this area. So an efficient sprinkler system right now is a 3x3 plot with the sprinkler in the middle. Can I plant something there? I don't know. Let me have a look. Can I use the middle slot if I put a sprinkler in? Technically, yes. Okay. So Ideally, we should do 3x3s, put sprinklers in the middle. I can have up to 3 based off of 1 generator, which means, I mean, I don't even have that many plots available or crops growing, so it's not like I'm going to run out. But I should go get the... How are we doing here? Perfect. Let's get the other things set up first while we're here. Get that running in the background. Nice. Sprinklers require 5 copper each and 5 iron and 5 copper. So that I can always go back and get more copper if I need to. Yep, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Because I've already got 1. So if I go waste another pickaxe, I can make that. Let's put these 2 together. Hook that up. There we go. Hey, that math is not mathin'. What? That math? What is that math? Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean? 1 was 70, so 2 should be 140. Why do I now have 80 energy left over? Hold on. I'm not going to question it. Was 170, maybe the drill's going at the same time that you tested it. The drill technically isn't on until you have enough energy. The drill requires 120, so the first one was only supplying me 70, and then I added the second, and now we have 200. The math be not mathin', but it's fine. It's okay. Maybe I just move the crops over here. Chain boost, maybe having more than 1 just gives you more energy. It's working, right? I'm not going to be here complaining. I'm just confusion, you know? It's okay. It's fine. Let me finish growing these, and then what I'll do is I'll swap them over. So I can always add 1 more solar panel to that group over there. Right, don't question it. Right, it works. It's doing its thing, and that's all that really matters. What is? I'll harvest all of these, and then I will set up a... What do I have here right now? I could set up at least 2 sprinklers over there, so I need to go get some more copper, which is fine. The iron is now getting itself. Beautiful, absolutely amazing. No complaints there. There is a Pokemon in the chat. If anybody would like a Marowak, feel free to. Be sure to Poke-catch that. Because I believe that... How did I math the sprinklers? The generator, I think, made 200, right? And the sprinkler was like 60 each. So I'd have 20 left over. So I could have a few sprinklers set up. Mocha, thank you for that fart. I appreciate that. Mocha, thank you for checking in too. I appreciate you. Mocha, how's work going? You having a better day than me? I hope that you're having a better day than I was today. Hopefully. So maybe I just put my crops over here, right up on the hill or something. It's a little bit of a step over, but I could still do that. It's not too much of an issue. I quit your knee is killing you today. That's understandable. You did say you're having a bad knee day. Are you playing any games? Relaxing? Hanging out with the poogs? Okay. So... You know what? I do have a pickaxe. Let me go get that iron now. I mean, that copper. Yeah, no, I should automate the islands that I'm on right now before progressing onto the next one, which means setting up the sprinkler system too. Less micromanaging small different projects means that I can focus on larger projects like progressing onwards in the game, right? So if I can make sure that my food is growing, I can focus on other things. I hope it feels better quickly. I hope so too. Bad knee is never a good fun time. Oh, hello, Genzi. Like, streamer. No. Hey, Genzi. I feel like I should have still just made another pickaxe. Right? Just come here with more than one pickaxe and just get a ton of resources instead of making multiple trips, but I don't want to. I had to be straight for 2 hours, and how was that? Did you go up in flames? Maybe a spa day. A spa day would be nice. Maybe let's send Mocha on a spa day. How's that? Okay, so I need 8 for 1 solar panel. There you go. But I need 5 for a sprinkler. So if I get 10 here... Come on. There's 10. So that's both sprinklers that I needed. But if I plug in 3 sprinklers, I'm going to need another solar panel. So if I've already got 1. Copper 12, 13. Nope. Not going to be able to get enough. Oh, I've got 3. Oh. Okay. I'm 1 short, unfortunately. No, you're still alive. He's like, no, I'm still alive, I guess. Another reverse gate for pay, right. It's the complete opposite. He's making no money from being gay. Now he's got to be extra straight to be paid more. Do you think she felt anything? Not that. Fake news. Exactly. Guys, the ads are starting. I do apologize. I feel like most of you should get caught in ads anyway, so don't worry too much. I do like the little airship in this. It's really cutesy. Too fast to dock. See, that was pretty good. I didn't bump into anything. You need to rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Rice. That's what I read. I got rice from that. Okay, let's put... If I do half a stack in here, and then do half a stack in there, split that. Put that in there. That will be done nice and quickly. I still got the generator, so I have the generator. Not that I need the generator now. I would rather it be fully renewable, because then I just don't have to dick around trying to gather resources and waste resources. Oh no! Oh no! It dropped back down to 140. Okay, Stitchy, I wonder if maybe it's the time of the day. Middle of the day, so the sun was the highest in the sky, so we're getting more energy. That could make a lot of sense, actually, right? Logically, that makes sense. Probably, yeah. Because I was like, that math wasn't mathing at all, and I don't know how that was happening. But it was, so I was very much confusion. So I'm definitely going to have to make another sprinkler and another solar panel. But I'll move those over. If they're automated, I could get away with having less of them, I would say, right? Because they'll just be growing on their own rather than me having to micromanage them, which means it wouldn't be the end of the world if there's not a million of them growing all at once. So, grab that iron. Unfortunately, we have to wait for this. Hi, Snacks. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going well. See, there's the sprinkler. So let's grab another sprinkler. So if I do this, I'm sure there'll be upgrades for it later. If I do that, I can do... Oh, I need the O. So if I do a 3x3 area, I can do the middle one too. How long do the biogenerators run for? It depends what I put in them, David. So if I put one single stick, I get 22 seconds. So if I put a stack of sticks, I get 12 minutes, which isn't awful. It really, it's not awful. It's just the constant having to get an axe, chop down a ton of trees, make them into sticks just to put them in the generator. It's a lot of micromanaging of resources that I don't want to worry about. At least with the solar panels, it's on all the time and I don't have to check on it. I don't have to refill it. I don't waste resources I don't waste resources making tools to get more resources to keep it running, you know? You're doing lovely, Snacks. I'm glad to hear that. We were having tech issues today, but we're okay now. For now. So, that's always a win, right? I think I could use like this strip here to grow my stuff. I want to keep it on the grass because I think it'll be cute. So if I do one there, so we do like this. If I put them closer together as well, I could make sure they're covered by the sprinkler. So if I do that there, and we did establish that the middle plots can have a sprinkler on it, as well as have a crop growing there. So that's nice. So you can't load it with logs to run for several hours then. Unfortunately not. You can only put a set amount in. They've probably just turned off, right? Yeah. But I can just sleep, so it's not too much of an issue. I could still run 12 minutes at a time, so it's not awful. And I guess if I was desperately in need of energy, I could. That's just cheating. Wolf said it's beautiful, isn't it? It's like in Stardew Valley when you have to leave a space because that's where you're going to put your sprinkler in the middle. Sprinkler and a crop? Blasphemy. Not blasphemy, just blasphemy. Yeah. I completely understand. I completely agree. It's beautiful, isn't it, Wolf Dad? Okay, see, I'm just gonna... The ones that are ready, I'm just gonna harvest. Ooh, yeah, you're welcome. Wolf Dad, how's work going today? You having a good day? How many meetings? You and your misspellings. It's okay, I know what you said. I know what you meant, don't you? See, look, there's one growing right here under the sprinkler, so... Gorgeous. Of course that ran out. You know, you could have just given me like a hose, right? I don't know what to do with all of your eggs. Rothy, you should throw them at people, like Tom. Just 5 today, but they are long ones. Hopefully someone gets diarrhea and cancels. Just for you, Wolfstad, so that you can hang out with me for longer. Is that selfish of me to say yes? Do I care? No. Not in the slightest. You only have like 82 or something. Rothy, is there any shop that's set up later in this game? Collides with another object. Okay, so I'm going to have to... My pickaxe is bloody broken. I'm going to have to do it after, right? I'm going to have to make another pickaxe. Again. Oh, I've already got the resources. Perfect. Another pickaxe. Just... to try that again. It's okay. We'll figure it out. You don't know. I would assume there might... Well, there isn't any money in this game. You just trade a certain resource for something, right? Okay, so if I place that like there, and then... Now, hold on. How did Matt do this? If I can't, how did he do it? Hold the phone. I'll hold the phone. How did he do that? Southern Tyke, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate you. How am I getting on? Southern Tyke, we're surviving. We're getting there. I'm making progress. We finally have some stuff automated. That makes me happy. Because we got solar... Hey, I guess I can put it there, but that doesn't cover all of the crops. I wonder if that covers technically the ones on the left. Oh, it doesn't cover the bottom ones, though. Right. I don't know if I want that now. I don't know if I want that. Why is this one working, though? How does this one work, but this one doesn't? Again, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. What if I do it like that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course the hoe is now broken. The one that was just fine 3 seconds ago. God damn. No. Because there's a question for you. I'm like, Matt, can you hurry up and get home from work, please? I need to talk to you. I guess I just threw that on the ground. I don't really want to waste iron on the thing, so yeah, there's that. You're still functioning. Are you still functioning, Eric? Are you sure? Because I'm not. At this point, I'm not. Southern Psych, are you playing this game right now too? And if so, are you having fun? Collides with another object. See, look. Matt managed to make this work. I want to make this work. I demand this work for me. I demand it. I demand it. Game really said, nah, not today. Hateful. Despicable behavior. Whatever. I'll waste a whole space for one sprinkler. Hello, chicken. Please feed and water your character. Yeah. It can wait. It's fine. If I die, I can just grab my resources again. You know me. Okay, so now, middle of the day, that's fine. Middle of the day, it's fine, because that uses 160. But that dropped down to 140 eventually. It's okay, we won't talk about that. Okay, so let's grab some of that, grab some of that. So if I was to do like this. There we go. Do that. And then, you know, love that. See, look, that would have been beautiful. That would have been absolutely amazing if that worked. I'm going to need one more solar panel, but we'll worry about that later. Let's do the same thing here. We'll make it really cute, guys, and then we can have lots of farming stuff. One more solar panel, so at least during the majority of the day, everything will be running and watered. Because, you know, we like a good realistic game where you have to water your crops multiple times a day instead of just once a day. You know? Okay, see that the time of the day's changed because it's no longer directly above us. Okay, put that there. Put that there. So that's now going to be at minus 60 because it requires 200 for everything that is running. So we're 140 right now. So if I throw down another, that gives us 70. That will take us to what we need. And then there'll be a surplus during the highest point of the day, which is also good too. Hello, dog. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Happy whatever day of the week it is today. What are you up to? What are you doing? Are those new emotes? Dog, are those your new emotes? Dog, look at the little yeah, those are yours. I see them. Dog, now, hold on, dog. Why is there a white background on your emotes? Riddle me this. You added new emotes. I see that. Why are there white backgrounds? But white background sucks. Dog, you know it takes like 3 seconds to Google something that removes white backgrounds from images, right? Like 3 seconds to Google it. Like 3 seconds to Google how to remove a background from an image. Like 3 seconds as a Pokemon chat. Like 3 seconds to Google it. Straight man, right. Made through stickers, then sent and saved through Paint. Dog, you could literally send the image to your phone, open the image, hold the image. I'm assuming iPhone does it too, I don't know. I know my phone does. Hold the image and it will remove the background. You can save it as a new image, send it back to yourself on Discord, save it on your PC and upload it. I don't have much time. Took a little too much longer than that. Dog, not you making complaints right now. Dog, I'm telling you exactly how to fix it. Do it right now. Hold, delete background. Dog, you've got this. I believe in you. I know you can do this. You're a professional. Sounds like you have ample time. It has armpit time. Which I did. That's why they have a white background. I can help you fix the transparent PNG format if you want. No charge. No, Rothy, you should charge him. That's what happens, silly. Dog, what phone do you have? Tell me. What phone have you got right now? I need 8 glass for this. Do I have 8 glass? I've got 3 glass, but I have sand somewhere, right? The top one. There we go. Doggerless, what are we gonna do with you? Oh, actually, if I split that, I can make that quicker. Butt pics sent in DMs as payment. Yes, the butt pics. Bear in mind, dog is flatter than a pancake, so you'd probably refund those photos. I don't want that. Ronnie's like, please no. Keep them. Dog, you could also Google. There was a few that you could do. Peachy, you timed that. Peachy, now hold on. The timing, as the raid comes in, the really sloppy, disgusting fart, right as the raid came in. Hello, wait. Hi, welcome in, raiders. How are we doing? Yeah, sorry if you could smell that. That happened. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. How are we doing? Peachy, that was perfect timing. Manda Beans, hello. Andrea, welcome in. Jalindo, hello, welcome in. Reborn Phoenix, the Dragon's Rose, welcome in. Peachy, you're so sneaky for that. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you for the biddies. Steph Pap, welcome in. Iguanas, Smiling, Lagunas. Sorry, I called you an iguana. I'm so sorry. Tell me you don't want to see Rig's face. Look, dog, you just... The tattoo on your butt, you can't show people. It's a secret. Quackers the Diva Duck. Welcome in. Great name. Empress of Self-Care. We like some self-care. Night Star Faye. Welcome in. Cozy Purple Pagan. Welcome in. See, look, my mouth is doing the mouth things and I can say things. I can say things. I literally can't. I remember that name. I like that one. Hey, welcome in. Hello, Wade. Welcome in. What were you playing? As I'm catching up, please let me know what you're playing because otherwise I'll forget to ask and I'll be really rude. Do Maiden, hello. Hey, welcome in. Nights Are Faye, hello. How are you, Scarlet? Welcome in. Peachy Frog, you came with the raid. Yeah, you came in but first with that raid. I love that. 333 Sin, 333. Welcome in. Rin Mince, welcome in. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. You got it in Rick's stash. A lot of screenshots, right, Rothy? Cotton Candy Unicorn, welcome in. Just seeing if my microphone was on. Thank you for that, Gandhi. You had hot links? Yeah, no, check yourself. Thank you. Cozy Purple Pagan, thank you for checking it. I appreciate you. Don't hold it in on our account. It's the fact that the second wave comes in, it's just this gas cloud just expels from somewhere. Wasn't me, I promise. Pigeon was holding that far in back in Wade's stream. Wade is like, look, I can't open the window right now, so please hold it in. Please, gets to my stream, lets it all out. That's perfectly okay. Hi, Grandma. Hi, welcome in. Vix Den, welcome in. Kalita, CDS, welcome in. What did we just raid into? Nuji, we won't talk about that for now. But if you guys need to raid and run, if you need to pass gas, if you need to do something, please do. Please go stretch your legs, go get some water, go take a screen? Both break, go take care of yourself. We are currently playing through some Solarpunk, which is really cute. Wade, were you playing Solarpunk today? I know that you did stream it the other day. Were you playing some today? I've had a lot of tech issues today. It's been a rough day, but I'm ignoring OBS right now. It is open. There is a big warning saying that OBS is crashed. If I touch it, everything will turn off, so I'm just not looking at it. If I don't pay it attention, it doesn't exist, right? That's how problems in life work. So it's there, but I'm not looking. But that's how today's going. And we started stream an hour late because everything was broken today. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the raid. You're far too kind. Also obsessing over this blue shirt. The fashion is on point. Thank you, Wade. It's cute, right? It feels very summery, and I thought it was kind of fitting for a game like this, where it was very lighthearted and outdoorsy and fun. Not that I would know, because I don't do outdoorsy fun things, but I can dress for the occasion, right? Not the first person this week it happens. Oh my goodness. So often you made a backup account. Does it say Laguna or Iguana? La Iguana, the lasagna, right? That's what that says, right? So it's Laguna and Iguana. I'm glad that you have both bases covered now. So if someone says it, you'd be like, well, you're not wrong, you know? And Peachy, thank you for the fart again. I appreciate that. You are far too stinky for me, but I appreciate it either way. Why can you suddenly hear a loud fart while having a customer in front? What the? I apologize, Chapter 11 customer. You can blame it on me. That fart was me. Yes. I'm sorry. It happens. Sometimes it just slips out. You're playing Pale today, but obsessed with Solarpunk. We did some yesterday and dying to do more. I thought I saw you playing some yesterday. I didn't see your stream today, mostly because I've just been having tech issues. So I apologize. That I guess I missed Paleo. It was really rude of me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. But I do appreciate you. And yes, if anyone does need to de-stream, please do. Better out than in. That's what I always say, I think. Right. They're contagious. One fart, everyone else farts. Everyone just farts together, right? If you only knew what I have saved. Rothy's like, I have the worst mugshots of you. I'm printing them out right now. Where did you lead us, Ray? Guys, I apologize. Wade was like, let's go hang out in a really cozy, calm, respectable place. And then you just get dumped into the sewer. Apparently, Eric, thank you for that. That was great timing as I was apologizing for the sharting. Yeah, that was a shart. That one was wet. That one was literally, yeah, no, that was, yeah. Straight water, yeah. That was Taco Bell. This is way more funny than it should be right now. Look. Last time Wade raided in, we came to the conclusion that I don't have enough fart sounds on my stream. So I added more fart sounds to the stream because we needed more variety in our explosions. So that has happened now. There is new sounds. They're a lot wetter than they used to be. So if you guys push too hard, that's on you. Don't blame me. That's your fault. So playing Pally, we're going to stick around to see the gameplay on Solarpunk. Of course, I appreciate you. Go enjoy your game. We will jump back into it in a minute. My character may keel over and die because apparently this game doesn't pause. So he's just starving, but that's okay. It's not important to me. You guys are much more important than this person. So you have watery bowels, okay, dang. Look, I'm not judging. Sometimes you go let it out. Oh, hello there. Hi, Rustabit. Hi, welcome. So about your tech issues, buddy. Glad you're still pushing through and showing those tech issues. Who's boss? Exactly. Wait, it's fine. I'll give them a little slap around after stream. I'll, you know, poke some devices which aren't working correctly and see if I can get them to behave better. I think I may have to do a hard reinstall of OBS, which gives me a lot of anxiety, but should be fine, you know. Only you would appreciate the farts. I do. You know what? It's music to my ears. It's also very loud to my ears, so I can't pretend they're not happening, you know. Thankfully, you had AirPods on. Imagine if you didn't, and it was just playing through your phone out loud. Everyone go follow Wade Lady, or we'll hold in all of our flatulence and find you and trap you in a room and unleash what Ganny said right there. If you're not following Wade Lady, you should right now. Laguna Smiling Cows, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm catching up. I apologize. You might need to do a courtesy wipe just to be sure. Hello, Ali. Hi, welcome in. Ali, you finished your stream? Ali, how was the rest of your stream? Utmost respectable, those are words, Wade. I know what that word says. I'm just not pronouncing that. That word right there. Neither wetter and sloppier in honor of Pride Month. Yes, I think, honestly, for that exact reason, it needs to be done, right? Just add a little more chaos to the farting for Pride Month. All in the cozy sweet mood and whilst in Wade's stream, but inside this bottling up to unload in another safe stream. Yes, you're honestly more than welcome to let it all out here. I'm sure Wade wouldn't mind, you know, a fart or two over there, but you know, you're also welcome to do them here too. I do not mind. I appreciate the company and the gas. Did you reflect how sloppy the viewers are in Pride Month? Exactly, Wolfdead. Yeah, exactly. You're saying you need to do a hard reinstall of OBS gives me anxiety and flashbacks of resetting up OBS. Mix it up twice in the last 6 months of 2025. Yeah. It's trauma that most of us don't need to relive, but it happens and I don't want to, but I feel like I may have to because I don't want to, but I have to. Because I broke something this morning and I have to pay the consequences, so it's fine. I may have become a fascist in Disco Elysium. Ali, pardon me. Ali, I'm sure whatever you had to do was done in good authority and for good reason, right? Ali, I trust your judgment. You would have done this because you needed to, or not because you wanted to, right? Peachy Frog, thank you. I felt that one. That was a bubble. That one, yeah, no, that one was, yeah, I felt that one on the way out. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I've caught up. Look at me go. My character is very close to dying in game. I'm watching the flashing bars showing up. Like I said, Wade, Raiders, if anyone needs a D-stream, please do. I appreciate you coming over here. It's always an honor to have you. Wade, you are far too kind. I really do appreciate you. You're far too nice to me, and I definitely don't deserve your love, but I'll happily take it. But then your guts, we all felt that after it came out, the guts too. It's the roleplay. Oh, you're being a hardcore cop. Oh, Ali, I'm sure you love that, right? Do you get to hit people? Beat them up? Put them in their place? I can see Ali doing this, but more as like a dominatrix vibe, right? Maybe. Look, okay, look, my character is, look at my hunger. Look at my health right now. We're gonna eat some berries real quick. There we go, and we're gonna sleep. Because apparently just me pausing the game doesn't actually pause the game, so there was a little chaos there. We won't talk about that, but we didn't die, so I think that's an achievement for me, right? Okay, so for those of you who've just come in, yesterday we unlocked the recipes for our automation stuff. And today I'm slowly working on moving everything around to have it slightly automated. So I need to get myself another solar panel so that I can have everything running at once, because during the day it's mostly 140 energy from my solar panels, but when the sun is directly above us for a few hours, we should get 200. So if I can get a third solar panel down, I can actually have all of my... Oh my god, those are grown already? Jeez. Yeah, whatever I was saying. I got distracted by how quickly those grew. Oh. I wonder if having them permanently watered, like keep watering them, makes them grow quicker too. There was splashback from that. Peachy. Guys, feel free to hydrate right now. That just splashed me in the face. Jesus. Thank you for that. Please hydrate yourself. Also, congratulations on the custom title. You're now known as the Farty Frog. Normally, if my OBS was working correctly, you'd be able to see the new title shop when you check in, but because OBS is broken, I can't show you it yet. So next stream, you'll be able to see it and it'll pop up when you do your check-in. Just as a heads up, it will show up, I promise. It has been updated. Okay, I need to make another cable because I'm one cable short. So I have a new solar panel. I have a new cable. I can get this set up. I can have my stuff growing automatically. My iron being collected, which means I can work on getting another drill. God, that means I'm going to need 2 solar panels, right? To put on the other island to have the copper. Oh my god. Clicks the OBS message. No, don't you dare. Don't click it. How am I supposed to connect this? Oh, wait, if I place this and then place the cable, it will just connect to what's nearby, right? If I flip that and do it on the rear side like this, does that work? There. I just need snapping. There we go. 210. I need exactly 200. I'll have 210. And that's without it being gorgeous sunshine. So that will actually go up even higher. But even at this sun right now, it will still run. Also, Eric, thank you for that thought again. I appreciate that. You smell absolutely delicious. You flipped the who on the what side? I allegedly flipped the solar panel on the other side of the solar panel. It's a very versatile solar panel. It works on both sides, apparently. I think that's brilliant, honestly. I'm very much okay with that. Okay, so if I do that, and then we have some more cotton, and then some more berries. There we go. Like that. Perfect. So if I replant these, and then replant these. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to do just 2 sprinklers. Yes, I have 6 berries left, so I could in theory, I could in theory do another one, but that would require yet another solar panel just for those crops. I don't think that's needed. I'm going to remove these. Does that use up durability? It looks like it doesn't. I'm okay with that. Your mama Not the mama. Hey, Benjamin Franklin did write an entire treatise on how to fart Really? How does one fart proudly? Asking for a friend, like Peachy or Hangry, how does one... Yeah, right, exact, like that, like that. How does one... Like that. Okay, that's how you do it proudly. Okay. And what does proudly entail? Just like without regrets, without care for who else is in the room, maybe. Could make sense. All in the confidence and the delivery, I guess, right? Like lifting up a leg and shaking a little, you know. Just gotta, you know. Neth farts pretty proudly. And how does he fart proudly? What difference would that be? But like, how do you get there? Do you do it with a smile? I think you do. Do it in someone's face. I mean, you may not be able to do it in their face. You might not be able to get to their face to do it. But maybe it would be like direct eye contact when you're doing it. But then when I do it, it calls it out. It's a double standard. That's definitely a double standard. And you should call him out for that. Because why aren't you able to do it? Why are you not allowed? Ali, you should do it with pride too. You should. It's unfair otherwise. Oh, wait. Those don't go in there. Those go in here. I'm trying to figure things out like I have a brain or something. But I can put these in to be smelted. Oh, I may as well do all of them, right? They're not being used. I'm going to keep filling up my inventory now. Those are unlimited. Basically, plus recommendations on how to make it smell better, such as eating a lot of rose petals. Oh, you're going to eat rose petals just for the sake of it? He inhales and just unleashes it into his chair. Inhales. Oh, so he's getting a good, clean bit of air before doing it. You better get the bag, yeah. Do the bag right now. Someone out there would pay that. There is a fee, and someone should pay for it, probably like Hangry. Honestly, some OF peeps would be out of the job. Look, they probably do it too without shame. And I'm not here to judge anyone anyway, right? If they want to do that, they can do that. I need water, please. Okay, ideally, I would like to... Oh, do I have the watermelons yet? I have 11. Oh, perfect. Let me go do that. See if I can buy anything else out there. I've already forgotten what the other requirement was, so I'm just going to go do this now. And then maybe pick up the clay. I keep calling it clay. It's copper. Pick up the copper so that I can work on getting one more drill, 2 solar panels, because I need 2 solar panels per drill minimum on the other island so I can have the copper being collected too. When to grow crops so I can advance is very slow. Rothy, that's the issue I had with getting the watermelons for the first hand-in for the 10 watermelons. No, wait. It was 5, which means I only needed the extra 1, right? Yeah. There's an audience for everything moral and immoral. Yes, just look at Bonnie Blue. Whoever Bonnie Blue is, whatever she does, look at her, exactly. For a small fee of $29.99, fart on your dad. It's not even on you, it's just on your dad. That's a steal. That's a great price, right? It's going to get worse, babes. It's going to get worse. Rothy's like, are you prepared for this? It's going to keep getting worse. 32 copper for the airship upgrade. Hold the phone. Silicon, which I assume we can't get unless... Yeah, okay. I assume the silicon as well as the cobalt that we need to repair the thing will be from the areas outside of this, which means I need the upgrade, which means I need the 32 copper. To get 32 copper is going to require at least 2 pickaxes worth of resources over here. Or I could set up the drill and just get it slowly. I think if I do the drill, I'll have copper for later. And also other upgrades, because other solar panels and stuff requires the copper. So, are we enjoying this? I am liking this one, Yuki. Are you playing it? You enjoying it? Is it 1 ore per hour? Asking for a friend. No, that's smart. You should probably check, right? Not the golden baby ship. Oh, she's quite big in the UK. I guess you don't live there anymore, so you don't hear about it. Yeah, maybe I missed that one, thankfully. Cobalt's still waiting on that, but silicon won't be too hard for you. Okay, so it's just I need outside of this area. So where's creative mode? I don't know if there is a creative mode yet, right? Are you not playing it? Is this something that you would be interested in, Yuki? Oh, I was like, why is it letting me press that button? Okay, so I need 10 for a drill, 8 per solar panel, right? I should just bring more than one pickaxe. You have a weird relationship with survival games. Tell me more about this weird relationship with survival. Peachy is currently playing a survival game in the toilet right now. Sounds like they're losing the surviving part, but Peachy, thank you for the fart. I appreciate that. As level 20, everything is creative mode, except that hunger, drinks, and lightning are still issues. Interesting. I guess because you would be automating everything, right? Excuse me. How much did I get? 16. I feel like I always get around 16 from one pickaxe. A RIP VIP. It happens. First one is always free. Enjoy. The first one's free. Big fault. After that's $29.99 a month, right? Wait, did you say a month? Did you say a month or was it each time? $29.99. I'm such proud. Thank you for checking it. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Look at me. I'm really good at driving, as you can see. Each time? Oh, $29.99 weekly. No, we need the clarification here. Get yourself for the ultimate Rickle. You should. Gandhi has one and he's competition. Oh, per. Quality fasts don't come that often. $30 per. I guess that probably entails a lot of preparation work, right? You gotta look the next level. Rothy, I'm proud of you. A $50 fart subscription box. Okay, so this is the subscription box per month then? Farts in a jar. See, you could make a whole business out of this, and I think you should. Well, yes, you got nothing else to redeem. That's true. I mean, that's what channel points are mostly used for. It's like saving up for more fun things, right? Okay. I'm out of wood. That's the issue here. Okay, we split that. And then I'm gonna have to go get some more wood. Although I actually still have some, so I guess I could use that real quick. Split that. Put that in. Though, that being said, hold the phone. Now that we're getting honey quite quickly, as well as cotton now, I think that I could make the bricks, right? These. So if I make 2 of those, and I put 1 in each. Oh! 330 seconds worth of fuel. I don't mind that. Interesting. Eric, your fortune says the debt owed to you will be repaid with interest that you didn't expect. Cake farts used to be a thing. Cake farts? You called it redeems boring? Hey, there are some soundy ones and drinky ones. Is it free shipping though? Yeah, is it free shipping? What a prideful typo. We love a good typo. I'm kind of over eating and drinking in survival games now. What I need, what I know is kind of required for the survival bit. I mean, who wants to eat and drink in games, right? It's too much work. You just wanted to say, yes, annual. Yes, not the anal option, the annual option. Yeah. You got earlier that farted on a cake. On the cake? Voiding bound release today? What is that? Should I get that? Do I need that? Tell me. Tell me if I need it. Okay, so we're getting... Okay, here we go. Perfect. So, I'm ignoring the weather station and stuff. It's just going to tell me what the weather is. I don't need that. It's not important, right? Oh, I need glass too. Oh, it's only 8 for this. Oh, no, it's the drill. It's 10. Okay, so 10, Oh. Pardon you. The drill is 140 energy. Solar panels give me 70 each, so I need 2 minimum to run the drill. So I need 26 iron, 26 copper, and 8 glass. So I'm at 16 here. So if I can get 10 more iron... Okay, it's fine. If I can get what I need and then go over and just place it all at once, I could be happy with that. Avoiding bowels. Yeah, like that. Like the fasting right there. Just like exploding, letting it all out. Just releasing the beast. Going to an alien planet, you get to play as a voidling. I know what a voidling is, but is it cute? Briefly on YouTube, until they got taken down. For what reason did they get taken down? Like, what crime were they committing that got them taken down? Because honestly, not that I'm like defending them, what part of it was not allowed on YouTube? Please tell me she didn't eat the cake after farting on it. Yeah, no, that's also a relevant question. It's an alien. Is it a cute alien? Because you know me, I like cute things. It was mostly a straight guy kink. Would they eat the cake then? Is that what it was? I'm asking these questions like any of this is making it any better. Oh, there's ships. That's burning through a lot of fuel. I mean, those aren't hard to get, so fuel won't be too much of an issue here. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, also, I could put the generator over on the copper island. Couldn't I, for now, have that running? Because I've already got the generator. And then if I put in one of these, it says for furnaces, but I wonder if I can put that in the generator too. I see no reason as to why that wouldn't work. Logically, there's no reason that shouldn't work. So I need to make sticks. It's not allowed on YouTube. That would make sense, right? So woman, sometimes you get banned for existing. And Ali, we've had this conversation in your streams about there's just so many things that you can't do on YouTube just because they're like, well, that's inappropriate solely because you're a woman. They can evolve and you choose between two evolutions. You had me evolutions. Eat your cake if you keep talking about cake. Okay, Z. Woman naked butt sitting in a cake, finding considering a little provocative by some. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's because she wasn't wearing clothes. Maybe that part. There's 2 of that in there. We definitely need more iron, but that's being made. Copper, I also need more of. We sleep because it's getting late. I want to try put the generator down, so maybe I don't really want to do multiple trips. But I need the copper anyway, which means I have to go over there anyway. So let's make the drill. Let's get some cables, because I need the cables, obviously. I could do a generator. I could do if I do the generator, the drill, and the cable connecting them, I could try put in this. Let's try it. Because if that works, that wouldn't actually be awful for now, just temporarily, whilst I'm trying to get the copper to make the solar panels. You know. So I need to go to this island here, get that set up. Send a look on the Discord. Thank you. I'll have to have a look. I'd be curious. I love the fact that I can't just go in a straight line. But people popping pimples into fetish. So they're definitely allowed ones, and I feel like when certain types of people do things, they just assume it's sexualization. So what I'm hearing is if you put on a doctor's lab coat, you would be fine. So from this tour, but I'm not a gay man, so I can only speak from experience. That also being said, you can also see it kind of happening, right? Just certain issues that people run into. And you see it happening to certain people over and over again. And you're like, okay, that's clearly not nothing. As a woman, there's some dudes I do that for. Revenge to and not tell them that you farted. Not the crop dusting. Like malicious crop dusting. You know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? In 2010s, lots of gay YouTubers were dealing with videos being taken down or banned just to talk about being gay or gay culture. Yep. And I feel like that happens, still happens on the TikTok. Oh, that's not where that goes. Oh, it goes on that side. And I didn't make a pick. Love that for me. I love that I can't just... I love that I just can't pick things up that I've placed. Okay, I need to find some stone so I can just make a pickaxe temporarily. So silly. The fact that I can't just... Ugh, that's so annoying. I forgot to make one. I'm pretty sure I went to make one and didn't. The same issue with TikTok. That's kind of why I gave up on it, because every single stream, it would be taken down or it would be restricted and they wouldn't tell me why. And then when I would appeal it, they would just say, no, you can't appeal this. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And it would normally happen before I even get to literally jump into the stream or do anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can I put this block in? I can, and it gives me 4 minutes per. Okay, that does work. That does work. Okay, I don't hate that. So I hit TikTok and they just ban at random. Right, and see, the problem I always found was I would go live, I would be chatting, about to jump into a game. I would see the notification pop up and it would say that, oh, stream restricted, appeal here, and I would click it. Within seconds of me clicking it, it would say, appeal rejected or something. And I'm like, I haven't done anything yet. Like, I haven't said anything. I've just checked in with people, asked them how they're doing. Banned, right, whatever. And then I would see people just with no clothes on playing DBD or something. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not allowed to just talk before playing a game. But people can sit half naked. And they're, okay, like, why am I, like, getting in trouble on TikTok playing games, you know? Hello, Power. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going well today. Okay, now we can get copper. For another 4 minutes, that is. What does that give us? Nothing. Can I put those in? Those give me 7 seconds. Those give me... Oh, in fairness, I could just chop down a ton of trees whilst I'm here. I don't care about these trees, right? Just have that left and then have that running so I can get the copper that I need so I can make the solar panels, you know. Coppers, yeah, me trying to eat them. Cook them before they go blue. Okay, I'll cook them and eat them right now. Can I cook them actually here? Probably not. I want to stand here because I'm sure I still get the resources, but just to be safe, just in case. I still get the resources, don't worry. Not that. Oh, that took it to 12 minutes. There we go. Just chop down a few trees, gets me 12 minutes worth of copper collection time. I have 6 here. I need 8 per solar panel. So there's 2 there. So that's 1 solar panel. So I need 8 more from that. Then I can have... Oh, that's the sound of my ship. Sorry. I was like, wait, what was that? That made me sweat for a second. I posted TikTok commenting on someone else's TikTok. Say you were being sexual when the TikTok I was commenting on looked like the dude was effing another dude. Yeah. That also sounds about right. Your comment was the problem comment, not the person actually posting the video, right? Wild. I don't understand it. Also, hi. Power, how are you doing? How was your day going? Weird tech issues today. I was close to shaving my hair off. Coming back bald. You know, ripping it all out. Clumps. Clump up to clump. I'm taking it out on the Lorax right now by chopping down all of his trees. Because I don't care. You're good. Yes, be a bull's queen. At this point, I should die. Yeah, I decided today before stream because I was tired of my streaming PC being slow for no reason. Is that copper? If that is, I can get some extra copper for free. That was sand? Oh, well... yeah, I wanted to clear up my PC because it was being really slow, so I ran this thing to clear up the cholesterol on my PC, and it just ended up uninstalled, or at least deleting files that were relevant. So, NVIDIA Broadcast, for example, wouldn't even open. And I'm like, it's not uninstalled because I could click it, but I was clicking it and it was doing nothing. It wasn't even like buffering to load. That was it. It was just, nothing would happen. Johnny's going through the same thing, but not from the stress, just cutting off of her hair because it's too hot. It's so warm. I'm going to be bald. Totally understandable. I get this. Like, if my hair gets too long, I start getting sweaty. And then when I start, like, when my head sweats, I get itchy, right? So then I'm just scratching my head constantly. It's a very uncomfortable experience. So I'm very much the same of, like, I would rather just kind of pull it all out. What about getting a mullet? Mullet could be cute, right? My PC went from great to shit. I'm scared cleaning with the result that you got. Because I downloaded it because Ludo was kind enough to recommend it. And it was perfectly fine. Like, it didn't seem like it had any issues. Because it was just clearing up duplicate files, folders, things I've downloaded that I didn't need anymore, right? And then I guess somehow it had the great idea of, let's actually just uninstall files or delete files for relevant apps. So... like I said earlier, my OBS is open with a warning saying that it is crashed. It says it has crashed. So if I touch that pop-up, it will just end the stream. So I thought if I just don't look at it, if I just don't say, okay, I acknowledge that you've crashed, it will just leave the stream up running fine, I think. It seems to be fine. Yeah, I don't know what you'd look like. Yuki, have you tried a wig, maybe? Every month I just delete your download folder. That's probably smart too. Mine's mostly because I use Canva a lot, so when I do my thumbnails, that would fill that up. When I do my weekly schedules, that's in there too. Right, so my download folder is normally just things that I've edited and saved to my PC, and there's usually like 3 or 4 revisions of, so that takes up space eventually, and I forget to clear it out. Okay, I still need 4 more. Can you hurry up? Oh, I could just use the pickaxe, couldn't I? Maybe I'll do that. Right? Because there's... Wait, there we go. Because that's 8, then that's another 8, and then I've got iron being smelted at home, so that's not an issue. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. Okay, I'll leave that running whilst we go get the solar panels. I've only got 1 cable. If I want to make more cables, I'm going to need more copper. Let me get a little bit more. Use Canva 2 to create things like this, exactly like that, right? All the Twitch VOD downloads are through for 3 channels, just clutter the whole place. Like if I lose it, I go, oh well. Well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Just deleted all of your VODs that you saved and you needed for something. I mean, it's working. We like when things work, right? Create a downloaders folders on your 4th hard drive that is old. Your downloads go there. Smart of you to do that. I don't think I have that much stuff on my PC, which is my main issue. And I was talking about it yesterday. It's like I normally go through and delete things when I'm finished with them. There's not that much stuff installed. But just over the years, my storage on my C drive and my D drive are filling up. My D drive is where I put all of my games. My C drive is my Windows installation. The C drive is what's filling up, even though I don't put anything on it, you know? Oh, 4 terabytes, not the 4th. Sorry, 4 terabytes. Gotcha. That makes sense because you've got lots of space to store stuff. But yeah, my C drive doesn't have that much space. My D drive does, so that's where I'd put all of my games. But my C drive is always full. And I'm like, I don't save stuff there. And I don't know why it's accumulating, you know, data. Like how it's filling up like that, I don't know. It just is, and it stresses me out greatly. I don't know how to fix it, so... Okay, let's just put the wood in for now. Can I drink that? That's all I got from that? Great, love that. What was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, it just fills up all my space and then I don't know how to delete stuff that doesn't exist. Yeah. You don't have 2 drives, you have 7. Yeah, so my streaming PC has 2 C and D drive, and then my gaming PC also only has 2. But I had it specifically set up so that games only went on 1 drive for that reason. So on my streaming PC, because there's no games on it, the D drive is pretty much empty, right? But the C drive is where the Windows installation is. But when that drive is full, that's the one that seems to be making everything slow. But there's nothing on there, and I don't know how to fix it. Whatever SSD and deal with them and put them on smart, whatever smart is. Yeah. Do you find coal in this game? David, I don't know, but it would be nice if we could, right? Or if it was like Minecraft where you could put wood and smelt it into charcoal so that it just works as a more efficient energy source, right? But in this cotton and beeswax isn't bad because that gives us 4 minutes worth of energy from one. Do you have to be smart to be on a smart system? Asking for a friend. Yeah, see, look, I need to know this because I don't know what a smart system is. For the life of me. No clue. Okay, we're at 14. I need 2 more. I'm excited for us. We're making great progress. Amazing progress. So proud. I'm going to hold on to those berries because I eat them. But I would like to figure out how to make food. Tell him all the time he needs to upgrade, but he won't. I mean, I have an external hard drive, or at least storage thing, but I think Windows 11 made it one click, so no, I don't know what that means. I don't know what these words are. You found a pig and his name is Galetta. I think I'm gonna die. Did you adopt it? Did you save it? Did you steal it? I would have done the same thing. Not it putting in and stop that. Okay. Oh, forgot about the glass. Oh, it's okay. We put the glass in, swap that round. There we go. When that one's done, I'll grab that and swap the glass too. Smart. Dog, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Also, thank you for checking in. Also, thank you for the posture. I'm sitting up, I promise. Dog, what are you doing today? Are you working? You need to prepare a space for it first. You can't just kidnap it and put it in your house for now. Just close the door and just keep him in. Hello, Jelly. Hey, welcome in. How are you? What are you up to, Jelly? So look, my stuff's turned off because it's miserable. Can I sleep through this? I mean, it's very relaxing, but... There we go. Now I don't need to... Oh, it's not nighttime, apparently. Hi, Jelly. Hello. Looking fresh today, you handsome motherfucker, you. Dog, I appreciate you. Thank you. I cut my hair yesterday because I have my routines, you know me. Monday is shave day. Hair and face. Gotta, you know, keep it somewhat not too homeless looking, you know. How smart works is, let's say you have 4 drives that are terabyte each. Tell Windows to treat 4 as one big. So instead of having to go to 4 different drives where you look for stuff, you have a 4 terabyte folder. I see. So instead of having to go into your D, C, B, A, whatever drive, you just open one and it accesses all 4 and then you can store your stuff in one place. That's smart, right? I like the sound of that. Because then when you're looking for something to uninstall it, you can find it. How get it? Smart. No, that's smart. Smart drive. See? I get why they would call it that. Logically, this makes sense to me. Okay, I just need more glass and I can make another solar panel. I do need the extra cables, so let's make that whilst we're here. There's the cables. There's the solar panel. Gorgeous. Done. Because now I can go back to that island. I can set up the solar panels there. And then our copper mine that we have, I can just have running. Woohoo! Love that, baby. Gorgeous. Though, that also being said, how much is another drill? 10 iron, 10 copper. How much do I need to hand in? 32. I was going to say I could put down a second drill and have that running connected to the other generator, so I'm having twice as much just generated. There we go. I don't know if that's needed, though. If I go now, it's nighttime, isn't it? Can I sleep? There we go. Perfect. Automation, 11 out of 10. We do like automation. In real life and games, I just need automation. I just need things to work correctly. Please and thank you. Okay, so those are running. I need an axe before I go, because if I don't take an axe with me... Let's put those back. If I don't take an axe, I won't be able to pick up the stuff that I've placed. So let's craft that. Gorgeous. Let's say we... I definitely don't have enough, right? There's nothing in here, right? No. Okay, that's fine. But that's okay. I swapped that round. We can always add another drill later if we really need to. I could imagine later on you'd probably get better upgraded drills that probably could do it quicker for more energy or something. Probably not overly important right now. This one should have a little bit of copper for us to already collect, take back, throw into the furnaces, get those smelted, and then we just check back on this in like another 20 minutes. It should probably have what we need, right? The 32, hand that in. We're making great progress. Maybe I could work on getting some more things on... Wait. I guess I could mine it too. I did just make a pickaxe. Wait, where is the drill? It's beneath me somewhere. I removed all the trees and I have no idea where I am. Okay, slow down, thank you. Just spamming the button, like, please stop. Okay, it's down here, right? Okay, you were running for a minute. You're running for a minute. Yeah, we got some. Could be better, but we got some. Okay, so if I put that here, and then this one there, but that there, and that one there. There we go. 2 solar panels, which now means, I mean, I can't check. Sun's not in the middle of the sky, which means that's enough energy throughout the whole day to have this running consistently. So I had to remember to come back here because that can only store like 16 in each. So I can have 32, right? Whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. Do you have a WP system in this? Like a warp system? WP, is that what you mean? Or a waypoint system? One of those is correct, Ali. Waypoints. No waypoints yet that I'm aware of, but if you build more than one dock, which you can do, I saw Tom do it earlier, it puts the docks on, not on the map. Well, actually it does put it on the map, but when you're looking around, you see it on the HUD. So technically you can if you wanted. Might not be something bad to look into, putting more of those docks down. It also makes landing easier too, because you can just pull up next to it and park. They shouldn't be too expensive now. I'm pretty sure it was just like wood and cloth. So it's just expensive. Yeah, it's not the kind of cheap thing that you can just put down, just have a beacon on your HUD. Unfortunately. I don't know if I can show you it here. No. But if I look on my map, I can see the dock here, right? So technically you could do it that way. But also I can see the island. So I don't know if there's much point between me waypointing it anyway, right? Really. Hello, Zemini. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Okay, so if I look at my inventory... Oh, I can't now. I'm in the ship. We'll leave that running for a bit. I can drop this off. We just got 9 for free. I don't know how much I just got from mining. We already had 10. So we're at 19. I need 32. I don't think... Actually, no, the pickaxe was brand new, so we should have got another 16, right? Maybe. It's interesting all these games never have things standardized. You would think that they would take inspiration from other ones, right? Just forget what I'm doing. I also forget what I'm doing all the time. Zibini, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Planet Craft is the waypoint, so I can be like, oh, yeah, right. I remember where this is. I can see the waypoint for it. That's what I did in Abiotic Factor, was putting waypoints everywhere so I could see where the portals to places were. And then I'll be like, oh, right, I remember what resource was there now. Because I can see it. It helps a lot. Okay, so I got 16 from that. I already had 2 on me. Oh, there's another 10 in my HUD. Okay. What was I doing again? I need 32, right? To hand in at the machine thing, right? You never use the waypoints in Abiotic Factor. So you liked to punish yourself. Understandable. I didn't really know it was a thing until it was too late. And then I was like, I'd gotten this far in the game and I was like, oh, these exist. And you could just put them right in front of every portal so you can very easily find them again. Yeah. Obsessed with the Abiotic Factor. When I first picked it up, we streamed it a few times. And then I was playing it on my own off stream. And then we had like 3 saves across different streams with different people. I was obsessed, you know. James Woods, who played Hades in Hades, just said he may or may not have insider knowledge on the new Kingdom Hearts 4 and that it may or may not be one of the best in the series. I'll take that with a grain of salt because Kingdom Hearts 3, someone somewhere probably thought that was the best in the series too. It wasn't a bad game. Was it the best? I don't know. Is it good? Yes. Is it better than Birth by Sleep or Kingdom Hearts 2? But I'll take it. Oh, little dyslexic Rick. Hey, what part did I not read? Oh, Hercules, not Hades. Right, whatever. Like it matters. Someone that I have no clue who they are, Gandhi's just name dropping, gotcha, said something about something. Brilliant. It better be with how long we've been waiting. Right. I need Kingdom Hearts 2 to bring back Final Fantasy. And that would be the best ever, that's all I asked. I think that they should, because if Kingdom Hearts doesn't have Final Fantasy characters in it again for a, another game, I'd be very upset. For Hickers, yeah. You have made the pasta. Z, tell me everything. You said who played Hades in Hades, right? And you put, who played Hades Ion Hercules. So, I don't know what ion is, like maybe it's, we're looking at atoms or something. Close enough, Genji, yeah, right. Good eating, yes, bone apple teeth, Z. So ready for the Final Fantasy IV new expansion, so hyped. Mocha and I are both very guilty of forking out and paying for the expansion and not actually playing the expansion. I literally purchased it as soon as it was available and never did. Time for bed, good night, remember to check out Discord Rickles, of course. I'll have a look, see what the game is, and thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sleep well. Hopefully we'll see you again later. Oh, no, right. It's not like I don't like the game. It's just I got distracted by everything else and never got back into it. And now they've already announced the next one. I still haven't done it. I knew wait and a half a year still. It may be a while before the next one. But it hasn't been that long since this one came out. So that is also kind of understandable. Okay, I'm just grabbing stuff just for the sake of having it smelting. Let's split that. Put that in. Okay, we're at 16 there, so I need 2 stacks because I need 32. So I still need a lot more copper, but I think by the time we get round to flying back over to the island in a minute, there should be a little bit more that we need. I don't really care too much about the levers turning on and off the power. I mean, if it's going to be renewable, it's not an issue, and we still don't have batteries. Maybe if I had batteries, I would be concerned, but I don't. Still better than a year, yes. They release Xbox every 2 years like clockwork, usually. It gives a lot of people a lot of time to get through all the content that's available, playing it casually. I know some people will, like Ruin, the expansion will come out on day 1 and they'll be finished on day 3 because they just didn't sleep for 3 days straight, right? Like, I get it, people might choose to do that, but you're paying $15 a month to play this game. You may as well enjoy it. It's not going anywhere, right? Post a picture in your Discord if you want to see the pasta that I made. I'm gonna have a look on my phone real quick. I gotta catch up on the last one. Me too. I'll get there eventually, I promise. One day. I just haven't got back into it because it's, MMO time is different to real life, I got in trouble on social media for spoiling the game. What do you mean by spoiling the game? Mention something that happened like a million hours before. You met your significant other from, you met your significant other from 6 years ago and still going? Wait, I love that. So you met in the game? During Dawn Trail. So you're playing Dawn Trail and you got told off for talking about the game whilst you were playing it? Is what I'm hearing? Because see, I'm loading up your pasta. Ooh, woo. Chickpea rotini pasta. Guys, if you're in the Discord, is that mushrooms too, Z? Get in my belly. There's no problem with that. It's 3 days and 72 hours. So at $50, you're paying less than $1 an hour. Alachina out here making reasonable, points. I do that the same thing with dollars per hour, but they usually make the content so it lasts a while for you. It takes a while to get through. So there's not really much of a rush. But I know a lot of people do just kind of want to rush through it. Probably to avoid spoilers, which is understandable. You did put mushrooms in it. It looked good. Sending out stream posts. We did this yesterday. Now let's see where it leads for our new heroes. And someone at me saying, block this stream without spoiling the whole expansion. Those are the kind of people that, 1, probably never showed up to your streams anyway. 2, were just looking for a reason to complain about you. And 3, have probably played the game and probably also spoiled it for someone else. They're just, virtue signaling, right? Here I thought you don't log on social media for a while if you don't want spoilers. Exactly. Don't be complaining to streamers about people streaming a game. A lot of people play a game as it comes out. Look, if someone came into my stream and was like, oh my god, there is an airship in this game, you're spoiling the game for me. I would be like, well, why are you watching? Why are you here? Why are you looking? Why are you looking for spoilers? You know? I didn't even land. I just stopped. You know? Ali, people are just weird. People are just so weird. I don't understand it. People just look for a reason to be mad. I'm not about that life. So much work. 11! Yay! I got what I needed. I thought it was funny yourself. Right, sometimes you got to laugh at them. Just point and laugh, folks. Just point and laugh. If they're talking about you, you're doing something right. In my opinion. But yes. I find that the loudest people with the loudest opinions are the ones that don't show up to your streams anyway. So it doesn't matter. What do you do? Not show up? The pasta tastes amazing. Can I have some? You're happy with it? Are you going to post a video of you eating it? With the sound off, please, because myself and Armlin will probably lose it. Yeah. Docking. I actually did a variation of that playthrough. The Final Fantasy XIV MSQ, the Shadowbringers, was coming out soon, so I rushed what you had left of the MSQ in 3 to 4 days of one of the free campaigns to be ready for the sub on release day. Okay, so that's understandable, Alachina, right? You were pushing through finishing it so that you could play the new content when it came out, right? As opposed to people who are rushing through the new content as soon as it comes out, just so they could be like the first one to finish it. I don't know if that makes much sense, because I don't know if you're enjoying the game because you're rushing it, right? But I guess if you want to play the new content when it comes out, that's different, right? I remember when I picked up the game, I was so far behind. Everyone was like, just get through A Realm Reborn, you'll be okay. And I pushed through it. I didn't skip the cutscenes. I played it. It took a very long time. And then when I finally got into the expansions, they were really fun. I really enjoyed the stories. And I was like, I'm glad I pushed through it. But I also didn't rush it. I still watched all the cutscenes. I did all the side quests as I went through the game, right? Just because I wanted to know I was enjoying it. I wasn't necessarily in a rush to get to the end because there was nothing I was rushing for because I wasn't playing with people, so. I don't really think I rushed through it, but I think I played it 4 hours every day. See, for most people, that's probably just normal hours. Some people might play for 12 hours back to back, but Rumble is literally the slowest to get through. I literally read everything, right? And I think for the most part, aside from major cutscenes, it wasn't voiced. So you had to read everything. You couldn't just listen. Whereas the future expansions, there was still a lot of cutscenes, but a lot of it was voiced. So at least you could kind of sit back in your chair and just listen as they were talking about it. That helps. It's the constant reading. When I started streaming, I did play quite a bit of Final Fantasy XIV. And by quite a bit, I mean a few streams of. And I struggled with it because they speak like Shakespeare. And reading that back-to-back text and reading stream chat and just trying to keep it entertained, it was a lot to do. I feel like MMOs like that, it's difficult to do on stream because I can't do all of the reading, you know. Playing all the patches for a few weeks before the new expansion comes out because I like to wait until they're all out and play them all. I didn't even land that right again. Play them all on a 1 month sub. That's also smart. 1 month sub instead of having to subscribe for like 6 months just to do it. Or even the free sub, right? The return to, because you haven't played it in a few months, right? You read and voice act the entirety of A Realm Reborn and all the dungeons, raids, and trials. Yes, Ali loves to do voice acting, which is fine for the rest of us because we don't have to read it because Ali's living every single character for us on our behalf. I need to hurry up because I can't see once it gets dark. Okay, can we... Jesus, the fact that I keep missing it is driving me nuts. You enjoy it for some reason, probably because you're a masochist. Probably for that reason, yeah. When Endwalker released, there was a huge mess with the connection issues. Huge queues on release. So I basically logged in the morning and stayed on all day. I remember when Endwalker came out and it was everyone was queuing up to get into it, and the queue times was hours. So people would load up their PC, join the queue, and then go do something, right? Makes sense that the queues were probably insufferable because everyone was waiting to get in and then not logging off because of how long it took them to get in. It was a huge mess, unfortunately. Okay. Now I need silicon, which means I have to go to the new islands. I can upgrade my airship. Okay, so now I have to return back to the dock. I can upgrade my airship. We can sleep. And then we can go explore some new islands. We've got an hour left to stream down. Guess we were lucky that the X-Pack I only played on release was Dawn Trail. Really wanted to be a muscle mummy lion lady. So very hyped for Dawn Trail. There's a lot of words. There was a lot of words, but yes, I don't think I played any of them on release. I think I was playing at the time when Dawn Trail came out, but I wasn't finished to the point where I could join Dawn Trail. So I was subject to the queue times, even though I wasn't even trying to play the expansion. And then I eventually finally got through Dawn Trail. Not Dawn Trail, Endwalker. Eventually. Once you get the silicone, can you make your own bad dragons? Yes. Make a collection of them just for you, Wolf Dad. For your parties. I know that you would appreciate that. We'll get that worked on just for you, don't you worry. Let me see if I can read this or if I need resources first before I put everything away. Okay. Upgrade. There we go, and I can see the new island. So we've got this one on the right over here, but then these smaller ones on the left. Okay, so one of those is going to be silicon, and the other one is going to be cobalt, maybe. I'm definitely going to want to take a pickaxe with me, for sure. 100% will need one. So let me grab this. Sticks, there we go. We'll take the pickaxe, because if there's going to be resources over there, I want to grab them whilst I'm there. Are there teleports or portals in this game? Looks like you go pretty far. I would hope something like that, right? Doesn't make anything big enough for Rick. Wow, Matt. You're right. Exactly. But yes, maybe, or maybe upgrading it so you can travel faster on your airship, alley. It's not old enough for Rick. Yes, the bad dragon is not old enough. Or something. What Ali said. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the honey right now. Don't need that. Let me drop off these. I'll smelt them later. I just want to have my inventory empty so I can focus on getting stuff that I need. Put that away. Put this away. Don't need this, but I've got space anywhere else. I've got third if I need it. You live in alone, Paul Bay's enough troubles with the stream. The incontinence, the aging twink. Wow, Wolf said. So you're calling me old again. I'm so innocent. I don't know what you mean. No clue. Hello, Tavara. Hi, welcome in. There's also a question chat if you would like to join. The noise the chests make when you open them is an interesting noise. It's almost like a bad back noise, like a creaking, you know, or picking up something that you dropped on the floor. Should we go to this one first as it's right here? Okay. So I've upgraded the airship. I can't tell if anything's changed. I can't tell if we're going any faster, but we should be able to get through the thing that was blocking. Old and loose lips. Wow. Loose lips sink ships is what I've heard. Okay, so upgrading the airship didn't actually change anything on the airship. Right? All it's done is remove the weird airfields or blockage or whatever it was stopping me from getting over here. Okay. Let's see if we can land like maybe up on there, over on that side. That's too bad. I was hoping we'd go faster or something. Have we fallen for any islands today? Not yet. It's a pretty big place. It's a much bigger island than the other one, right? Okay. So that's... No. You're supposed to... What are you doing? I like it's like, yeah, this is a place to stop. Go down. Down. There we go. Like, Jesus. Thank you. Okay, this, I'm assuming, is more copper. Ignoring that for now. We want to keep an eye out for new plants that I can take home with me. And new resources. Okay, see, we've got some new watermelons. That gives me watermelon seeds. There's wheat. Okay, we needed wheat. Yoink. Now I can make dough. Oh, that means we can finally make food in this game. I have all these ingredients that I just eat raw. Ah, wait, what is that? Hit it when it won't go down when told to. Right. Like, please, go down. I need you to behave. Sometimes that happens. I don't know if I have the resources or a hammer to be able to climb up these, so... Oh, no, good, there's a path, because I didn't bring my hammer. Aha! Cables, nice. Another pickaxe and some bread. Take that. It's fucking raw. How dare it be, honestly. Are you going for a second bowl of pasta? As you should. I had leftover pasta for lunch today, Z. It was so good. I made pasta for dinner. Had 2 bowls yesterday, so... Hello? Pudding? I can't even take you home with me because I haven't unlocked ranching yet. So you're just going to have to stay here. What is this? Copper ore, okay. Pickaxe, another pickaxe, glass, and copper. 2 pickaxes. Nice. Okay. That's not silicon. Neither of those are silicon, so I'm ignoring those for now. Economy on wheat, dough to bread is evil. Is it something that will ever get fixed, like a potential patch later because it's really bad? When I went for the Lego building hangout, we had carrot and sweet potato soup for dinner. Was it good, Ali? Sounds yummy. Did you post the pictures of your builds? I forgot to ask. I know that you said I think you had taken photos. I don't know if you posted them though. Some more berries. I'll take that. I think it's just evil. Okay, that's understandable too. Sometimes they are evil like that. Also, Grandma, I hope work is going well today. I'm just keeping an eye out for anything shining. Aha, like that. If I can get as much as possible, I can grow it. Let's go up this way before we go down that way. You put something in your Discord and Insta. Oh, you said Insta. I didn't see it. I should have to have a look. So I can have Luke see myself. And see what it is that you made. Hello. I see you there. There's also something there. I have an airship, so technically I don't have to build bridges to anything anymore. I could just fly up there. It is in the forum. Okay. Ooh. Don't fall off the island, please. Okay. I'll run down this way, and then we can land on top of those areas with the airship and grab the resources that are up there. I'm looking for a mining pile specifically. Something that I can come back to later after setting up a drill on it. Because now we've got both the copper and the iron and the unlimited supply being created. Okay, this is where I just was, right? Because pudding's up here. Okay. Fine. Then I can fly and land over there and see if there's anything special. Do you think there's full damage? There is full damage. That wasn't very deep water, unfortunately. We won't talk about that, but I didn't die, so it's okay. Okay, so this was definitely a wheat island. Is silicon here or not? We'll find out. We like flying. It just saves me a lot of time. Okay, so that's the island I could get to. So we want to... No, wait. Is this the island I couldn't get to? I don't see anything here. I don't know if this was one I could get up to. But I can have a look around. Aha! What is this? Ooh, you look nice. Get in my pocket. Quartz. Interesting. Okay, so we definitely went up to that one. That was the other one I couldn't get to. That one's the one that has pudding on. Pudding. I have to remember pudding's up here because I can't pick up animals right now. Rothy said they found a pig. So, a pig called Glitter. We have a chicken called Pudding, apparently. The other one called Tater, but we called that one Nugget. That one's been renamed. Wait, was this the big island? This was the one with the chicken on, right? Yeah, because I can see the path that we went up. I need to go to this smaller one down here. Mind the tree! You didn't see that. This is the last one, so we'll stop here. As you can see, I'm really good at this piloting thing. Really good at this. No. Don't get back up again. Thank you. Aha, see, of course. And it's compared to the other Solarpunk game you played the beta for. So the other one was more of the MMO one, right? The cozy MMO experience, the loftier one, right? I do like that one. I'm very excited for it because they did post the release date for it. That one's very different in a sense of grinding for resources and then the farming, etc., right? But it's very much the same vibe because it's Solarpunk, right? It's renewable energies, it's solar panels, it's batteries and stuff. I do really like this style. This vibe is really cute to me. I do like that a lot. And I'm very excited for them to actually release the game because all of the progress that I had made on stream and off stream doesn't transfer over for good reason, I would say, because it was just a beta, so they're going to wipe it. But it was very rewarding. I did like the concept of you'd have to earn enough money to buy the permits so that you could have more solar panels, to have more battery, to craft more stuff, because making items took a certain amount of time, right? So you'd kind of queue it up and go do something. But if you earn enough money, you can increase the amount of battery you can have, so you can have more stuff running at one time kind of thing, which I think is really cute. And it felt rewarding for the hard work you put into it, you know? But it was fun to watch. It was, and I like that. Plus, being multiplayer means we can all play together too, right? Hi, Azri. Hi, welcome in, Hi, welcome in, sweetie. How are you doing? I pressed the E button to dock it, and it just stops in midair. I'm returning because I have a lot of stuff I need to drop off, a lot of resources. But whilst I'm here, I may as well replant some of this. So let's grab the cotton. I have 5 wheat, so I may as well put the wheat down and have it growing, right? May as well. It's not like I need all of this stuff growing. I'll do wheat and watermelons, berries and cotton here for now, just so it's growing. I'll need it for something. Dock? Yeah, we love docking. Hello, Squirter. Hi, welcome in. Hola. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. That's the extent of my Spanish. I hope you're doing well. You're sleepy, Azri. How was work yesterday? Did you have a good day? I heard there was a fight at work and you had to break it up. How did that go? Oh, look, there's the bread. Quartz can be smelted into silicon. There we go. Found it, folks. We did it. We found the thing. We did a thing. So proud of us. This is interesting. I meant to do like a wood chest and then a resources chest somewhere else, right? Like I might have to put stones in here. If it could be smelted, put it someplace else. I'll put the energy in there too. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Plus it's very filling because it's high in protein. And we like good food, right? Delicious, yummy foods. I guess I could just eat that. Oh, wait. And drop these off. I don't think I need as many pickaxes as I have on me right now. I think we're good. Can I tell what the time of the day is? The sun is setting. We should probably wait and then sleep before going to the next island, I think, right? It was just a day. You have to go back tonight. Gross, Asprey. Is it time for coffee at least, right? We do indeed. That was one of the best things I've cooked in a while. So 10 out of 10 is what I'm hearing. Are you going to make me some, Z? Wish someone could try it and tell me what they think. Just send me some in the mail. I'll try it. I'll microwave it and see if it's good. Having it delivered, Asri, I know that's right. What are you getting delivered? There's the silicon. I need silicon for the upgrade table, right? Oh, it's 1 wheat for the upgrade table. Interesting, which I have. Love that for me. Nice. Okay. We have a food basket. Oh. Oh. Rothy. This is what you were asking about. You can sell your eggs. You can send them for a high price. I wonder what they give you. Along with your pizza birria. A toffee iced latte and a pizza? As that sounds delicious. Can I have some, please? No, because you always say no to me. You tell me I have to get my own stuff. Asri doesn't share. Asri is very much like me. He's like, I'm not sharing, but thank you. Okay, thank you, Z. Please send that. And BBL pics. Or whatever. Animal basics pack. There we go. This is what I need. Because I can't take care of my animals yet. And then I need a sunflower for the next upgrade. But I just spent... Oh, I need to grow my wheat again. It's fine. It is growing. I need 5 silicon for that, which means I do need a few more in here, which is okay. And then I can go get that upgrade. I need some wood for that. There's already some here. Let's get that going. Get the silicon that we need. I can go get the upgrade, get the blueprint, get whatever else was needed. Did I have to buy something? I know it's going to give me a new blueprint. Did I have to buy something at that crafting bench? Or can I just unlock it with a new maybe with a blueprint? Something about someone's mouth on your drink is, you know, no, I completely understand. I wouldn't want to share a drink. I also don't like the concept of sharing spoons. It's really strange, or even forks. If it's a cutlery that's been in your mouth, I wouldn't then eat something with, like, sharing a pint of ice cream is a huge no for me, because one, that spoon that goes in your mouth, your tongue's like all over, and then you're putting it back in. Yeah, you're spooning it up, but the bottom side of the spoon is now rubbing on the ice cream, which means your spit is now on the top layer of the ice cream. Rick, stop. I'm not crazy for feeling this way, right? Like, you're literally rubbing your... Sounds hot. Toph was like, would you like to share with me some ice cream? I mean, if you've been dating... Eric, no. No. Maybe it's just me because I'm not that kind of person. The concept of spit on my food repulses me. Like, it's not romantic or, you know, even like sexual. To me, it just kind of puts me off, you know? Even still, right? Even still, I wouldn't want that, you know? Look at all that iron in there. I guess I should smelt it. I'm just running out of space to put things down. I'm automating so much stuff. No, I agree with you. I don't share cups or silverware. Right. I mean, it's just, yeah. I can have my mouth on a certain body part, but my food, how dare. See, Asri, the same. Like, I don't want it on my food. Of all the places, food is not where I want it. Please. You can keep it. Okay. I guess I can eat that. Okay. Let's go do this. Let's go get the... My ship's backwards. Let's go get the upgrade. Or the blueprint, anyway. Then I can go to the other island, which should, I guess, in this case, that should be the one that has the silicone on it. Or the quartz to make more silicone. I also do not like sharing cups or silverware. See, I think that might just be more of a commonality of people not wanting to share stuff. Do you do PSA, Rick? I find I tend to do it myself and I got a shot when I see it, even though I'm a degenerate. No. The concept of public displays of affection, regardless of who it is, repulses me. Like, I don't care if you are straight, if you are gay, you know, I couldn't care less. But seeing it in public, like, go home. Stop. You don't need to do this in public. Like, holding hands is cute and cuddling and stuff. But you know when you see people, like, just literally making out in public? I'm like, what are you doing? Go home. Anyone could be watching. Current boyfriend doesn't care. He'll eat half a soup and hand me the bowl to finish it. Yes, you know, I couldn't do that. Can't stand people who let their dog eat off their fork and then eat off of it. I have 3 pugs and I know where their mouths has been. I would not share their food, their bowl, their fork. I would nothing like that. The PD, the public display of affection. What about people kissing when you are visiting them? It depends what kind of kissing you're talking about. Like, you mean like a kiss on the cheek? Like, oh, you're so cute, kiss on the cheek. Or bye, I'll see you later, kiss on the cheek. Or do you mean like I'm sitting here on the sofa and you're sitting in front of me and you're just making out, like dry humping? Because then it really depends on who I'm watching. The Lego friends were kissing and hugging the whole time. We're over and I was like, you know, no, like, why are you doing it, Allie? Like, that's the question, isn't it? Like, are you doing that when I'm not here, or are you doing because you're swinging? Like, clearly, why are you doing this? Answer my question, right? Like, Allie's there to do Lego. Maybe Neth was with you too, and your couple friends were in front of you just making out constantly. It's like, what? Do you want us to join? Why are you doing it in front of us? Right? No one was doing that. Oh, they weren't doing that. Swinging. Truth be told, your phobia of saliva extends further. I blame my sibling for holding you down when you were little and fighting, torturing with saliva. Armlin, that's disgusting. But yes, I don't like saliva for that same reason. Like spitting, lurgies, you know? Nah. Pass. Thank you. I tend not to do that yourself at all. Right, valid. Totally understandable. Ever. I don't know. Maybe it's just because that's not how I was raised in a sense. But also, I'm not a straight man, so there is no real safe place for public displays of affection, right? There's always the risk of someone, you know, violently responding to that. So in my head, it's just never been something I've ever been interested in or ever felt safe to participate in, right? So it's not on my to-do list, right? So when I see other people doing it, I'm like, oh, cute, I guess, right? But I also myself wouldn't do it. And look, I have what I needed. That's great. I'm glad I just happened to have more silicone than I needed, so I could do that. Thank you. Do you have a PDA in queer-only spaces? So, virtually, aside from, like, a TwitchCon, where we went to gay bars, but, you know, my partner was in the hotel, right? It didn't even go to the event with us. And even then, we still wouldn't, right? Mostly because you kind of don't need to, in a sense, but at home it's different, right? I ask because that's really the only time I feel safe or comfy, right? I mean, I feel like that's where most people would be okay doing it. It's because they're around other people that are potentially looking for the same safe spaces, right? Maybe it's just too monogamous for me. Like, I feel like people do that for some sort of claiming or possession. No, that part too. When you see people that can't walk in public, they're at the supermarket or in the shopping mall, and they're dragging each other by the hand. Like, is this because you're saying, I claim this person, don't talk to them, don't look at them? Are you insecure? Is that why you're dragging them by the hand? What's wrong with just walking next to each other and talking? You know? I get it. Maybe you really want to be that close to each other all the time. Is a hug also meant to feel like that? I hug very liberally out in the street, like friends or boyfriend alike. I think I look at hugging as like a gesture of, hello, nice to see you. It's been a while, right? Like at TwitchCon, meeting people, whether I'd seen them before, it's the first time. It's like, hello, hug, right? I know of you. You seem nice, hug. But it's not like a sexual or romantic thing, right? That's too easy for people. Maybe that. Hugging is different. I mean, I feel hugging's more like casual, right? I hurt your boyfriend's feeling when you wouldn't hold his hand in public. You lived in Florida and Minnesota, right? Crap about people throw pebbles at you in New York City. Right, literally. Leave the house. I don't like to cuddle with pugs. That too. That too. I'll cuddle with my pugs at home. Or maybe I'll like kiss you too. Allie's like, give me a kiss right now and a hug and all of these things in public. Throw pebbles at those people. Throw them back at them. Exactly. They throw stuff at you, throw it back at them. Allie, I know what this means. But apparently I can unlock an advanced dock that has automatic flight. I wonder if that means if you have 2. Oh, Mo is Missouri. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm getting there slowly. Not sure about casual. If a stranger hugs you, even as a greeting, I'm out of there. Oh, okay. Okay, so you just say anyone, just no one hug you, right? That's understandable, I guess. Right. You definitely wouldn't want to hug a stranger, though, because you're getting very close to someone's face. I wouldn't do it if I didn't feel like I trusted the person anyway, right? You're walking around East Harlem with him. Is that normally a safe-ish place? It's got that advanced dock. The advanced docking is fun, right? I assume where it says automatic flight would be you would get on it and you would select another dock and it would fly it to that, right? I don't know if I need that right now. Sensors and logic block. That also looks like it comes with another solar panel. Daytime rain sensor and logic block that opens, closes. Oh, okay. So it is a solar panel, but it just means if the sun's not out, it closes and it turns it sends a signal to say turn off the something because there's no sun out, right? Don't waste my battery. Speaking of, there is a battery. Interesting. I'm also not overly concerned about that right now because I already have double the solar panels. Right? Get to build and find out. Right. An energy furnace. Now this I do want to get because I like to smelt all of my resources, and my current thing that's holding me back is just solely the fact that I have to put resources in it. What do I need for the next blueprint? I should check that first. Next one is 10 wheat, so we're growing that anyway. Okay, perfect. Let me do the energy furnace. Let's do that now. Because that means I can start almost kind of automating my stuff being smelted. I need bigger storage chests already. Because the fact that it only stacks up to 16 is really weird to me. Battery is way more important. Oh. I can always get that again, but at this very moment in time, I've got enough that as long as I just sleep at nighttime, all of my stuff is always running anyway, because I've got enough solar panels for everything, right? You know. Your mum and aunt say I hug funny because you face away from their faces. Don't give the kiss on the cheek whilst hugging. Well, I thought it was given. If you want a hug, you go for a hug. If you want a kiss, you go for a kiss. So you're saying that because you turn your face away because you're obviously not kissing, they think it's weird because most people kiss and hug at the same time? I'm a very awkward hugger. I could see this. This makes sense. We'll do like an advanced dock. So with battery, maybe we do battery after this. And then I do need to build the docks, but I think I would need 2 before I could even test it out, right? Combine the solar switch with that. So that if the sun's not out, I'm not wasting energy on smelting, right? I'm not used to showing emotions. I also don't show emotions, and maybe that's why I don't find hugging weird, because to me, hugging isn't like an emotional thing at all. It's just more like, it's like a handshake to me, right? Okay, so if I look here, energy, there we go. Iron, more silicon, which means I have to go to the other island. I still haven't been there yet. Whoops, I keep getting distracted. Is that grown? Oh, that is grown. Let's replant that now because I need 10 of those. Oh, I need 10 chlit so that I can get the next blueprint. So let's get those growing because we need those. May as well do it whilst we're here. Talking about getting in person for the first time I hugged him, he was like, oh, we're hugging now? Right. We're hugging now? Not too common, but it's not considered weird in your country. Oh, maybe it's like a kiss on the cheek, like kind of like how the French do. They kind of like pull you in and give you a kiss on the cheek, like hello, you know. Hi, Pika Sparkle. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Were you at work today? How was it? There's a Pokemon chat if anybody would like that. Let's split these. Let's, oh, we're out of wood here. Okay. Did I put the wood over here? Oh no, this was the resources. Oh, I also have more. I have way more of this stuff too. Love that. Though I could use these, couldn't I? Could use those instead, right? Take that out, put one of those in. Take that out, put one of those in. Put that. See, I can only stack 16 at a time. So I'd have to remember to come back, otherwise it's going to waste the thing that's in there smelting, isn't it? Unfortunately. And then I got 60. Oh, I had 16 on me here. There you go. Okay, we're making some progress. I'm going to go to the other islands, though. Because I need it. That doesn't go in there. Silicon. Amazing. Tired of working 10 to 13-hour days. When did you get next break? It was processing out loud. Definitely was processing out loud. It's like, oh, this is the norm now. Gotcha. Okay, we go. We go to the other island because I'm curious to see what's over there. And yes, it would be cute to check out the docks, but I'm sure if I unlocked it, it would probably require a resource that I don't have set up anyway, right? So on this island, we should see a endless quarry deposit of quartz that I can farm for the silicon. And then we can work on getting that. Your bad habit says you cannot hide your emotions because they show on your face when things bother you or annoy me, and also speak out loud when thinking first. So it all kind of comes out. Again, he's like, I don't show emotions because when I do, they're rude ones, is what he's saying. I'd get in trouble if I showed my emotions. My life is just easier of just not having emotions. Well, I say that. I say I have happy emotions, and then I have whatever that cute aggression is. You know, when I see my dogs and they're really cute on the sofa and I run over and I start trying to fit their giant head inside my mouth and go, nah, 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 you know, because I just want to eat them. I'm vegan, but I want to bite them on the head and show them that I love them. You know, that's what I do. That's an emotion, right? I just can't deal with how cute they are, so I just want to eat them. I found the quartz. So working 8 hours in person at work is exhausting because it'd be very fake. I can imagine, right? Okay, this first island has exactly what I need on it. I don't know if I want to break my pickaxe just yet, because this will break my pickaxe very quickly. So let me explore a little, because if there's any more of those small deposits, I can get resources quicker. And then I can come back on the way back. We could mine that, get a ton of silicon. You're very fake in here, Hangry. The fact that you say that, and all you're doing is, you know, bullying us and farting on us. He's fake because he's actually really nice normally, but he has to pretend to be not nice here. Is that wild? Am I on the I'm not even on the ground. Stop that. If I jump out when I'm not on the ground, that's how I fell through the island. It's also getting dark again. Rude. Yeah, see, look, these uses a lot less of my durability, but gets me the resources too. A metal hoe, 3 quartz, and an axe. I know that's right. Okay, we'll keep an eye out, see if I can find any more seeds like this. See? I get issues too. I'm always terrified of getting gifts that I hate. Oh, could you imagine your face if you got something you didn't like? And you're just like fake smiling like, I love it. And you're just crying on the inside. Tears running down your face. Did you keep the receipt? I know that's a very American culture thing to do. Is to keep receipts, so when you give someone a gift, you give them the receipt too. So if they don't like it, they can refund it. I'm always kind of like, I wouldn't get someone something unless I knew that they liked it, right? You're actually tall, lazy with luscious locks. That's... Hangry takes off his hair when he comes into the stream so he can live the bald lifestyle. Also, guys, I apologize that you probably can't see anything right now because it decided it wanted to be night time. Whilst I'm out here exploring. My inventory's getting a little full too. Those aren't quartz. Ignoring those. That was between you and I. Exposed. Tell everything. Lucky you have a mental health problem that makes me so emotional I can't get into trouble for it. Stitchy's like, look, don't blame me. It's my brain. I'm not responsible for what my face says and does. Hangry has no hair. Well, in fairness, tomorrow's Wednesday, which is his Thursday, which is his shave day. So today, he's technically very hairy. Because tomorrow he shaves. So at this very moment in time, he's very hairy. Because for some reason, I know his schedule. Can I do a hot boy illusion? The farts may have done that for you. You are, Body grooming is annoying, and the cost of hair gel. You could always not groom at all. Puff, another chicken. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I appreciate you. More berries, I'll take that. Ricky, no, I know everything. I spy on everyone. It's just my thing. I don't like socializing. I just like watching. You know. Also, Eric, thank you for the fart. I appreciate you. I realize you probably can't see anything because it's so dark in this game. When you get your hair cut, so the sides are actually cut off. Right. See, things like that, that kind of maintenance is the stuff that I don't like in life. I'm envious of people who choose to have long hair and keep long hair, and they can just kind of grow it out and get it, like the tips cut or something every once in a while. Instead, I just do my own hair and my own beard because the concept of paying someone to do it like every week or every other week is just beyond comprehension, you know. Are you playing this too? Nikita, are you enjoying it? Are you having fun? This is our second stream of it, so we're getting there slowly, but it is fun. I'm bored for the sides, as you should be, like Wolf Dad. I'll give you something to watch. Sweet Puff Cigar. Go on then, put on a Shozy, I'm listening. Where'd you find the watermelon? So I found watermelon on... this island here. There was like a tiny patch somewhere here. There's like 3 watermelon on it, which means you get 3 watermelon seed. So you have to actually grow more watermelon to complete the quest. But it's not, there's only one island you have access to initially. That's where you can find it. And then you have to take it back and water it so you can grow more. Plus this is a tiny monitor showing 2 llamas frolicking in a field. That's awesome, right, Stitchy? I like that, Redeemed Stitchy. I'm glad that you like it here, Stitchy. Thank you. Of course. I mean, we just figured it out yesterday, and I fell through the island trying to get it. I'm going to use all of my pickaxes here because I feel like I'm probably going to need a lot of this because all the new tech stuff we have needs this anyway. That one's still very quiet for me, but I hear it. Oh, Hangry, the gifts are still broken. I'm sorry. I'll fix it, I promise. It's a problem for after stream. And by after stream, I mean tomorrow morning. Same here, but I love it. I'm glad that you can hear it. Poop, I know. Tech issues are the worst. Okay, perfect. Then I'll use my last pickaxe. May as well, because the copper and the iron are gathering on their own. I only need this for here, right? Do you want me to send a reminder, Amlin? I would appreciate that. Though, I mean, when I probably get to my PC tomorrow and I realize nothing's working, I'll probably have to figure it out then. But a reminder might not be awful, right? Pika, thank you for checking in. I appreciate that too. It was a love tap. Swing around with that big bat. The Coffee and Birria pizza is here. As we take photos, please. Oh, also, Pika would like to join the Discord. Gandhi, are you at your desk right now? Gandhi, would you have to whisper over the Discord link to Pika, please? Can you frolic around the room like a llama's compensation? Yes. I'll do it off stream. How's that? The chat GP Armlin. Yeah. The chat GP Armlin. I'd pay for that service. Good at making you do things. Are you hungry? Are you sure? A llama. I love a good llama. And an alpaca too. My college had llamas and alpacas, and we weren't supposed to go too close to the llamas because they spit on you. They're very aggressive. I learned that you can lay mushrooms' gills up in the sun for 15 to 20 minutes to increase the amount of bioavailable vitamin D. We love learning things, Z. We love a little vitamin D. Again, useless facts. I love you, Z. Yeah. Z knows these things. Also, thank you for trying to catch Hangry. It's about this mushroom, Hangry. On the mushroom, right? That's what you meant to say. We're returning home at night time because Rick was on a late night voyage. I went too fast. That did not happen. You didn't see that. Is it though? What if you become vitamin D deficient? That's true. What if you really need it? Send Discord a reminder and repeat the other reminder for tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Upload is like my little sister. I appreciate that. Whisper's blocked. Whisper me or unblock them, please. Yes, please, if you can. Or just send Gandhi a message and be like, look, I'm here. Tensions. Okay, got that. Got that. If I put that in there, I don't want to waste these, really. Because I can only fit 16 in one, which is wild. Because that lasts for 4 minutes. Wouldn't it be better just to put wood in or something? Yeah, it's not like they're that expensive, really, to make, are they? I just need the quartz, so it's fine. It's in Discord food. Thank you, as we appreciate you. I know you really need that D, vitamin D, obviously. What do you go outside for like 2 hours every day? Z does. He's also hunting for the other D too, whilst he's out there. So he's covered all of his bases, is what I'm hearing. Okay, these have not grown back yet. You're still mining over here. We're doing okay. Making great progress today. Really proud of us. I need this quartz here because I need to make this. So I need 15 silicon, 15 copper. I actually do have a lot of copper, right? I have some, but I also have some to smelt too. So, okay, that's not the end of the world. I'll just wait for these to be done and I can throw those into. It's fine. We got this. We just smelt for a little. Gonna put some sunblock on the mushroom if you're going in the sun for that long. Oh, are you sun tanning the mushroom? Oh, interesting. Sun tan the mushrooms, yeah. It will. You can if you want to. If you need to. I mean, it's good for you, so I guess you should. 7. Does I need 15? Can you put sunblock on your mushroom? I mean, you probably shouldn't. I feel like it would be sensitive, and I feel like the chemicals in it might have like a react. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be bad, but I don't know if you'd want that out in the sun anyway. Z, go test it. Go find out. Let us know. You could be our guinea pig today. Maybe not a good idea. No, maybe not. Okay, but 10. I need 5 more. Come on. And then I'll actually swap that over to do the copper because I need the copper. And then that gives me access to the furnace one. Then what I can do is I can actually go put that over there. And then I might actually just put the chests over there. Or a stack of chests. That's what I figured. Yeah, I mean, you could always test it if you really wanted. But there might be some risks associated with that. I think more chests would be nice. I mean, Matt put these there, which is cute because it breaks up this space. But I think if we're going to have all of one resource, we should put it all in one spot. I can put all my furnaces there, all of my mining and smelting stuff all the way over there, and I can put food someplace else. Loop with UV protection may be a niche in the market. Hangry, I mean, you're in Australia, right? I feel like that could be a great thing to try and sell to your people. Because, you know, the sun's always a big issue for you. Okay, done that. Perfect. So let's take that out and put that in. Let's drink some water too. Making great progress. Oh, do I have the wheat yet? I do have the wheat. I can get that unlocked. I forgot about that. Nice. I can work on that whilst I'm waiting for the other things. Now we can finally work on getting animals set up so I can have like a chicken coop. Wooden sticks. See? Cheap and things I can afford because I already have a ton of woods and sticks and things. Oh, and there's the dough too. Love that. Okay, let's make a chicken coop. Of course, I've got no space for it. Just throw it on the floor because there's no space for a chicken coop. That's cute. Love that for me. Sounds like tornadoes. We don't like tornadoes. No. Where did Ludo go after that clean incident of June 2026? He pieced out. He might be hiding. Yeah. Especially in the wing walk. Yeah. So this storm's coming. It's getting super dark outside. Gross. But it's okay because it's taco night. Right? Should I put my chickens over here? There we go. I made you a little home, sweetheart. So sorry, fam. Well, what game is this? This is Solarpunk Pika Sparkle. This is a cute, cozy game, but it's all Solarpunky, if that helps in the slightest. Loves this new coming, you never know. The Shark Tank. Hangry, get on Shark Tank. With your wing wang UV stuff. Whatever. Used to rename. Do I need to rename them? Or do I just need to bring them over? They did feeding trough, so I need... Oh, I need that iron, though. I don't want to waste that right now. We'll do that in a second. Once we get the resources that I need. So I've got a few minutes. I want to get this set up, this auto smelter, or at least my powered smelter. I'm realizing that I might need to switch this set up because I don't need the drill running all the time if I'm smelting stuff, right? Because at this very moment in time, I have a lot of resources, okay? And nothing to spend them on right now. I got a lot of stuff on me. And nowhere to put it. Because it's all taking up space. It's all taking up space. I need wood. I need sticks. I want to make the food trough. Because then if I put the food trough outside, hopefully the animals will come over and eat that. And you get some Willy Willies to test it out. I'm sure if you ask nicely, you'll find some. If you ask nicely. Where did I put the wheat? In here. It was 2 to make... It was 2 to make 1 feed, right? There you go. So if I put that... Was that the water one? You were given a... You thought cows were signing up? Cows didn't even get a choice. Oh, I need sticks. Look at that. See? I made the wrong one. Wasn't even paying attention. I was like, why can't I place that? Why does the game hate me? Let's try this again. Too close to another animal building? What do you mean? You can't eat and drink at the same time? What's your problem? That's rude. Okay. Now, chicken. He wrote his name all over the sign-up form. Just scribble out any other sign-up. It's just his name on the thing. He's like, no one else can sign up for this. Just me. Thank you. Okay. I think I did it, guys, right? There we go. I was like, I thought I did. There is the energy furnace. I may need a switch. And... Oh, I've already got the cables on me. If I was to make a switch, a lever, I need 1 more copper. Love that for me. 1 singular copper that I don't have anywhere, right? One singular copper that I don't have anywhere. It's okay. We don't talk about that. In theory, we're currently over right now anyway, but I could just remove this, right? Oh, I could just, oh, you add another cable. Oh, well, that's not what I meant. Energy furnace uses nothing. Oh, when it's not actually running, it doesn't use anything. Interesting. So if I was to throw in, for example, some more of that quartz, it uses 250? Hold on. Wait. 250? Okay, well, maybe everything just turning off and on. Mocha, would you bet to snooze these ads, please? Thank you. It's a drain, isn't it? Yeah. It's okay, because what I could do is, now we have the generator. Yes, now we have the generator. I could hook up the generator whenever I'm using this, put something in the generator to boost it by the other 200% or 200 points. Because if I put those blocks in, those require resources that I've already got a lot of, and they're only used for that, like the beeswax as well as the cotton I can use to make more of those blocks. I think that would work quite nicely. And then every time I'm smelting something, I can choose the resources I have. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Brother's like, I don't want to do that. Renewables only. Ganny got it. Ganny, I appreciate that. I guess that's what we'll be working on next time. And also more chests. I'm mostly now overwhelmed by my chests, really. Because I need bigger storage, because I don't like the concept of things only stacking up to 32 or 16 and taking up all of my storage space for that. Like, that's really annoying. Like, really annoying. Like, I have a lot of stuff at this point, right? Like, a lot of stuff. Like, it's taking up too much space. That's iron. I keep thinking that looks like copper, but it's not. There's the iron. Take that. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is the copper one. Wait, I did have the extra copper? Oh, no, I needed 5, didn't I? That's why, yeah. Need bigger chests too. This game is not made for us hoarders. Right. I mean, what's the point of giving us access to automate so much stuff and then be like, you actually can't store that much stuff anyway? Like, I need to be able to store it if you're going to let me hoard it. Please and thank you. I'm a hoarder. Let me hoard. Please. It's fine. Maybe we'll unlock it later. Maybe just some larger chests. Or maybe a big computer that accesses all of my inventory from one place. Thank you. Would be nice. I'm all about that life. Okay, let me swap back over to Big Head. Let's have a look at raiding out. Got to build out your chest more. That's what I'm thinking, right? Got to get to the gym, get a bigger chest, right? So I can store more stuff in it. You want that too? I need central crafting. Rothy, you and I are on the same page here. We know how Minecraft works for us. We need some kind of storage system that we can store everything in one place, access it in one place, craft from that one place. This is a Solarpunk game. This is kind of techie and sci-fi-ish. I feel like that's not something that would be extremely... What's the word? Extremely something to ask for. Rude, inconvenient, I don't know, unexpected, I know. You don't Minecraft, but I do Arc mods that will central craft. There you go, see? We're still on the same page, right? We know what we want, right? Please, make it happen. If it's not already in the game, we need to, I'm sure it is. Maybe it's just something you got to work towards, and I don't mind working towards fun things like that. So, anyway, guys, I'm so sorry about the tech issues earlier today. We had the worst day. It was chaos, but it happened. We'll see if I can fix it by tomorrow. Hello, Sid. Where did you go loaf for bread? Hey, welcome in. A small change in your routine will lead to a large change in your perspective. I'm listening. There's Ludo. We know what proper crafting games need. Right, Rothy. And I'm all about, if you're going to make a crafting game, I think it should also have logistics and automation in it. Yeah, Ludo, the overlays aren't working. So you see, look, we heard cows, but we didn't see cows, right? Because obviously OBS is broken still right now. The fact that we were even able to stream is absolutely hilarious to me. The fact that stream is up and has, I assume, been okay this whole time is absolutely hilarious. Considering I still have the pop-up saying that OBS has crashed. I'm just ignoring it. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you for the fart, David. I appreciate you. Let us end the stream over on the Red app. Guys, I appreciate those who checked in over on the Red app. I apologize for the tech issues we had today, though it actually doesn't affect them on the Red app because we normally don't start over there until later anyway. So technically we started early on the Red app. So thank you for the watch streak of 15. I appreciate you. Thank you for tweaking. Always a pleasure to see you. Everyone, please say goodbye to the red people. I didn't actually go live on the green